I'm just gonna be here in a mess, but it's okay.
Well, that's
I'm
normal.
tired,
You're
but I had a good
normally a
day.
mess.
That is normal, right? I'm tired. I had a good day.
That's good.
But yeah, we were sampling there for plastics that have washed up and stuff. But so many birds. It was so cool.
That's nice.
I know, Rebecca, you're probably like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I know what birds are.
I know
Yeah.
what birds are.
Do you know what a roseate
I know
spoonbill
what a
is?
spoonbill is. I don't know what the.
It's the
So it's
pink
I
that
ones.
assumed
pink.
it would be pink or like a
Yeah.
light red or something. So I can context clues. You know, when I was a kid, I
Yeah.
used to collect. Did you ever have those Autobahn birds that like chirped? Like the
Yeah.
stuffed animals,
That
Well, I
what?
mean, I didn't have
like
them. We have them at
those
work.
Audubon bird stuffed animals that when you squeeze them, they have like the bird sounds and stuff.
Oh, that is so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used
Yeah, we have those at
so
work.
I collected them
Wow, this is a
when I
this
was
is
a
a.
kid. And when I say I collected them, I mean I probably own like 50 of them. And now I just have a bag of birds in my attic right now. So
That's amazing.
I mean, if you
Are they
don't
like
want them,
accurate
I will
calls
I
take
don't know
too?
what
them.
I'm going to do with them. I haven't
I'll
decided.
take
I'm
them
sure
too.
you would. I'm not ready to just give
I
them
would take
away.
them for work.
Yeah. I'm
Rebecca.
not ready. I'm not offering them. I just have a bag of birds that I will figure out what to do with eventually. Maybe you'll get them, maybe not. But right now they're
This
gonna
sounds
live
like
in
Either
my
way.
attic.
a bag of
My bag of
birds.
birds. My bag of various chirping birds. But anyway, so yes, I know a lot of birds because I collected birds for a long time. And
I
Gotta catch 'em
I
collected
mean,
all.
I also did
birds.
have like living birds, but that's
I was
yeah.
just looking up taxidermy alternatives today.
Well,
Um,
Gotta catch 'em
like
all.
oh wait, no, that you weren't the one I was talking to about this. My dad, his newest decoration for his apartment, not
taxidermy?
taxidermy, but
Is it felt?
I don't know what it is these crows that look very realistic but are not actually taxidermy crows, but he just has decorated his apartment with realistic crows.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to make friends with crows.
Me
I'm
too. I
really
told
glad
him
to hear
all of
that, Rebecca.
I told him all about how crows are like super smart and you can train them and stuff. And he was like,
Hmm.
you should just get a pet crow. And he's like, you can do that? I was like, I don't know, but I had a friend who had a pet crow, or his grandmother had a pet crow, or something like that, and
That's
like
awesome.
it could
Cool.
talk and stuff, and so
I miss the crow from my other job. His name
I
was
want to make
Edgar
friends.
Allan Crow.
Edgar Allan Crow. That is the
His name was
best
Edgar
name
Allan Crow.
for a crow.
And we would just call him Edgar for short.
that's
Edgar
cute.
Allan Crow. Or you call
He
him
was so
Caw.
I loved
Caw.
him. He would always like sometimes he wasn't on exhibit, and so when he'd be in the back and it was nice out, if you like walked by this, he'd be in like one of the indoor outdoor stalls, so like he could have access to the outside if it was nice. And uh whenever if you ever walked past there, you'd just hear and it'd be like, "Hey Edgar."
Oh my god. Y'all, I just want to like retire from life and live off the grid and just have a whole bunch of animal friends. I think that would be a great life to live.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I live vicariously through Zahara in that aspect.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, and I'm living vicariously through you living vicariously by giving you that pack so that you can collect animals.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
Estrella is living the
So
life
you're
that I
welcome.
live, which is I'm not allowed to have pets. And so Estrella has no pets.
You're not
We need to
allowed
find
to
a
have pets?
hellhound so you can
Well, not.
adopt.
I mean, Estrella would. I don't know if Estrella's allowed to have pets, but like
No, no,
Rebecca
no,
isn't.
but you.
I'm allowed to have my fish, and that's it. So that's why I have fish.
Like your current apartment doesn't allow it?
Correct. That's
Oh,
why I
I
don't
didn't
have a
know that.
cat
Well,
yet. That's why I want my own
I'm
house.
gonna,
I want a
Oh,
cat.
I'm gonna get a snake when I graduate.
I want a cat and I want a lizard.
snakes are great.
I'm gonna get a ball python, and it's gonna be
Oh,
named some
they're
variety of
wonderful.
pasta.
I love ball pythons. Guys, I want another tortoise.
Oh,
I miss
Would it be an
sunshine.
Afghan tortoise?
Hmm,
Oh.
I can't not. They have a special place in my heart.
Can we all live together and have a menagerie of animals? Because I would love that.
Yeah, you can take care of my cat.
You can also take care of
No,
my
thank you.
snake.
I don't.
I mean,
don't
I keep
dislike
telling Rebecca
snakes.
that I'm
Snakes are
gonna
fine, but like.
clean. Rebecca, do you still need a water
I
tank?
do. Yeah, can you come clean my tank, please?
Yes, I'll come clean your
Thanks.
tank. Can I bring some
Sure.
decorations? Can
Absolutely.
Take me with you.
Give
Can
my
I
fish
stop-
a Christmas present.
I style your tank?
I guess so. Sure.
Take me with you. I want to help with the water change. It sounds like
What's
fun.
We can do
wrong
it
with you people?
when you're home.
Yay,
What
please.
is fun about
Yeah.
I miss
changing
y'all
water?
so much.
I don't understand. I get the styling.
It's methodic. I just had a training on this very complex filter
I
at
don't
work
even
today.
have a filter,
Nice.
Well, it's just a complex like filtering
so-
system for the building and where it was placed.
Sure.
Sure.
This doesn't explain to me why you think changing my fish tank's water is fun, and why it's
See,
a
I
group
said that
activity.
because I think it's fun doing it with all of you.
Okay.
Or both
I
of
just think
you.
it's methodical. It's one of those things where it's like it's something I've done 100 times.
Yeah, that's basically how
I can zone out
my
and just do
ADHD
it.
is the only reason I keep forgetting to do it. Is I forget it's a thing, and then I have executive dysfunction. I'm just like, I can't. No, not right now.
And then
so,
it's like, and then you actually do it, and
I
it
like
takes
the
you 5
insights.
minutes.
I
and
mean,
you're
it takes
wow,
a little
I've been
longer
putting
than
this
that,
off.
but yeah, it's like 20 minutes is how long it takes. Like, it's not a big process.
And
I totally
psychics are
understand
fun.
that, though.
Right.
Y'all, guess who actually got an Adderall
I thought
prescription
you already got one a
from
while ago.
this psychiatrist?
Or you
Wow.
got a new one.
No, I haven't.
Oh, what did you?
No, this is like the one a while ago was the one that is not like official for. It's not FDA approved for ADHD.
But now you
but
actually
I actually got.
Wow.
Well,
so your psychiatrist
I don't have
actually
it yet.
believes that you have ADHD now.
Well, basically, it's like through all these trials and errors with all these different medications. It's like, okay, yeah, like let's test this out and see, like, because if like I've basically just been trying a bunch of different medications and different dosages and seeing what works and what doesn't, and nothing's really been helping me in that aspect, at least. So we're trying this, and we're gonna see what happens. And if it works, it's magic, and I'm actually able to do things. Then boom, that'd be great.
Would be great.
And if it doesn't do anything, then I'll be like, great, this is just an issue that I have.
This is just a Shannon problem. Got it.
It's just a sham problem, yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it still has to go like get final approval though. Because yeah, like nobody wants to prescribe this. But I'm like, I don't want to abuse it. I just want to be able to function. I just want to see if this works.
Right.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab my water really quick. Yeah, I will be right back. But otherwise, I'm basically gonna go.
Okay. I think Kate should be
Yeah, Kate said they would be
on
here
soon.
So, I mean, you can recap or whatever, I guess. For me,
Yeah, I guess
just
so.
for me, an audience of me.
Yeah, I'll recap only for you.
Thanks. I feel special.
Except I'm going to wait till at least Shannon
That's
gets
fair.
back. Because they are back right now. Is anyone here?
I don't know. We have 3 viewers, but 2 of them are you guys.
Joe is here, I think.
That is correct. And some
Perhaps
Joe Mama.
and some
Hey.
Actually, I don't think my mom is watching right now.
Darn.
She's actually still working. So.
No, Janice, come watch.
Joe?
No, no, my mama.
All right, you ready?
Yes. All right. Actually, let me pull something up real quick.
This is going to be an interesting session. Exciting. There's a lot happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Our efforts to plan something just went, we're screwed. Let's try
Yeah.
to not die. That's basically our plan.
Hey, we did free that creature,
yeah.
so that's something.
Yep, and you have not actually. Well, I'll talk about that in a moment. Okay. So welcome back to the Sleeping Gods of Ninda. My name is Sienna, and I will be your humble dungeon master for this evening. With me are my role for nostalgia co-hosts, Rebecca, Kate, well, not yet, and Shan, who will be playing the characters of Estrella, Cade, and Zahara, respectively. So we will be joined by Kate and Cade in a moment. But let me give a small recap of what happened last time. So last session, we saw the three of you be taken in for questioning by Zahara's mother, and persons searched to determine, to see if you guys were the ones holding this artifact that they possibly had thought could be on your person. And then we were also greeted by Zahara's birth father, and
Birth father? Do
well,
I have any other fathers?
No, I
Who's
meant
my dad?
I meant because I'd be referring to your mom as your birth mother because you also have.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Pseudo mom.
Yeah, you have pseudo mom.
Sounds like a superhero name.
Pseudo mom. And so Zahara is dealing with some parental reunions. And then we were
issues.
in anger and not wanting Zahara to leave Dormishire. Jinjo Shearwater, Zahara's mom, was told the ship to just go. Her ship, she told it to go, to load what it's got and go. And she, and then you guys, and so as they started to get the ship ready, there was a terrible screech from a person from Cade's home.
Person?
Person?
I guess not person. I don't know.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Wait, what? No, what?
I said spoiler alert because what if it is a person that's been transformed? I don't know.
Oh. Well, with this sea serpent that was being essentially toted by this ship in a means to protect it from the large variety of sea monsters that await them in the water. And of course, they were doing it in ways that made Cade and Zahara both very uncomfortable, and I'm sure Estrella too. I guess Estrella.
I mean, I don't approve of animal cruelty, even if I don't love animals.
Okay, well, I wanted to hear you make a stance on it.
Right. I'm not a terrible person.
And
I'm not a monster.
After dealing some blows to the brackets on the ship that were holding this chain to this sea serpent, you guys were able to break, and with a final tug from Callie, she was able to break free. And you guys are now on a ship surrounded by guards.
It's a delightful place to
with
be.
3 horses.
Yes. That's true. That you know.
Oh, sorry, 4. I miscounted.
Wait, what?
4 horses.
Do you want to put us on the ship?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at it and I meant to. I'm sorry. I forgot that I didn't do that.
Right. Oh, right. Wait, where did we get a 4th horse?
This, when Cade and Zahara both sped off on horses, Jinjo called for a horse as
so
well.
that horse is not our horse. Okay.
Oh, it's not yours. Yeah. I'm just saying
Well,
there
we can
are
take
a bunch
it, though.
of guards and 4 horses, and there are 2 more on the way.
Okay, that's fine.
What if we just steal all their horses?
My plan is to steal the whole ship, personally. Do you think... I have a question. Would it be... Now, let's just say, we knock out everyone on the ship. In some way. Let's just say that's a possibility. Would we be able to steal this ship? Like, what kind of ship is this? Is this, like, an insane thing?
Huge...
It's a huge ship that you would need, like a... water... vehicle capabilities to steal. Okay.
100%.
Alright, so I nixed the idea of stealing this ship. Never mind.
Yeah, it would need more than 3 people.
Just, I
a couple
figured,
horses.
But it was worth asking, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's plenty of other little boats. And we always have our motorboat. As a backup.
We do. We do
So
have
we
it.
always
Remember,
have a
it
boat.
only works. It only works if there is a corpse in it.
But it's still a boat, is what I'm talking about.
Yes, I'm
It
saying
still works as a boat.
So technically, you have a boat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No,
we always have a motorboat as a boat that we always
I was trying
have.
to relieve.
I'm not saying we can float it. We realized our mistakes last time on the definition of the motorboat.
Wait a minute. So we just let Callie go, but she went to the bottom to just chill.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was thinking.
Cade, can you see if Callie wants to
You just know that she's submerged. You don't know where she went.
Just disappeared.
Okay, gotcha.
I said the same. I think I said that in our chat to Kate at one point that maybe that could be helpful.
Oh, I'm not privy to this chat.
You're not privy to this chat.
Do you guys have your own chat without me to discuss D&D things?
Not really. It's really just the ADHD.
Yeah, it's literally just us sending ADHD memes, but we do once in a while, like this one time, basically. So that's it.
I basically just sent, how the fuck are we getting out of this situation?
Yeah, that was the whole conversation.
I was like, what are we doing?
So, yeah, my plan number 1, not going to work. So, on to plan number 2. Either way, we're gonna have to get through all of this. Because we've all agreed that we're going to attempt to escape, not just kill everyone.
You're not going to try and fight your way out?
We might have to fight our way out, but we're not going to try to kill everyone here in order to do so. Just, point of fact, every bit of damage that Estrella does today is non-lethal. That is her plan, is she's not trying to kill anyone. Okay. I ain't looking for a murder trial here. That's...
Same for Zahara.
No, thank you.
Okay. We will see what Kate says.
We're probably going to be wanted after this, but as long as we're not FBI's top 10 most wanted.
Not looking to be...
So,
if we came in here and did a full massacre on a military regimen, then we'd probably be in a lot of trouble. So not trying to kill anyone is the goal. Now...
Wait, so whose turn is it?
So you guys are still in initiative.
Right. Yeah.
It's actually Estrella's turn.
So. Okay. Estrella is going to look at her character sheet because she definitely knows what she's capable of. Okay. So she has would you look at that? Does Monty count as an ally? Oh wait, no, Monty's not next to anyone. Monty's just next to Estrella. Monty, why? If you had just moved over 5 feet, it would have been very helpful to me. Okay.
He's on a horse.
Yeah, inconveniently so.
Well, they were running towards Zahara.
Yes, I'm aware. I just mean I can't get sneak attack this way. Wait! I could attack the ones who are not next to me and get sneak attack on them, though. The ones that are next to Zahara. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Oh, wait.
Like a ranged thing?
Yeah, I don't...
Oh, are you gonna...
am I going to do that?
You could mount the horse and try to escape.
I
There's
will
no
remind
horse
you, as
next
a
to me.
rogue, you can bonus action disengage.
Well, yes, that's true. I suppose.
Wait, is that horse not next to you?
No.
Or is that 5 feet away?
Well, do you mean the...
It has to be
Well, I'd
next
have
to an
to
enemy,
disengage.
not next to you.
No, she's talking about if I just get on the horse. But, like...
I can't tell which square it's technically situated on.
Is a horse large? Are horses large or medium?
It is large.
Okay, so...
It is large.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I know. It
I mean,
felt weird.
it's pretty large.
Yeah. But...
Yeah,
Horses are not small.
but on this
I guess
grid, I'm making it just these
2 instead of 4. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Because
So
I feel like
it's-
4 is very
Yeah,
large.
it's a very large horse. Okay.
A 5 foot long horse is very
No,
short.
we're
That's a
talking
pony.
about width. It would be 10 foot by 10
Yeah.
foot is what large is. So, like, that would be a
gotcha.
very weirdly blocky horse.
That would be a very. That
So-
would be a horse from Centaur World.
So this is-
specifically.
10 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah, okay. So, not helpful to me. Regardless, yeah. Do I want to take a disengage and run? I guess, yeah, I really don't have another bonus action to do. I was thinking, my plan had been to hide instead, but okay, yeah, I can't really. Okay, I'm going to disengage and see, but here's the thing, is if I take...
and I just want to,
What?
sorry, real quick. Just so you know, these are grouped, so it's not like these people are gonna go individually.
What square are they on? Are they on the one right in front of me? Or right below me?
Yes.
Okay, I see. And what square are the ones by Zahara on?
They're on the ones right next to her. I should know.
Okay.
A little
What
bit,
about the...
but-
Can you... Yeah, what about the other ones at the bottom?
And what I will also say is that, they're not on top of her. Is that in order for them to actually be able to, go anywhere, because they're still trying to leave, they have to have at least one grouping of crew members working on getting the ship
Well, it's not like the ship...
ready.
I mean...
That guy's going for a swim.
Thanks, Cracks. Hello.
Hi, Cracks!
Hello, hello,
Have you not
hello.
missed anything?
We're just
No.
talking about logistics.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to decide because, like, I could just take a disengage action and then bonus action dash and start running away. See, that's the whole thing, is do I want to fight or do I want to just run and jump into the ocean? I don't know. Like, we really don't know what we're up against here. Because all of us, like, I can bonus action dash, which means that I can run not as fast as a horse, but at least I can get away somehow, And you guys are on horses, so getting away is not impossible. So, like, it actually might probably easier for me to get away than you guys, because you're on the horse, so you're faster, but, like, with opportunity attacks and all that. So, like, should I leave instead of attacking? Should I just run?
I think that's a fair bet, because we haven't done any damage to them.
True.
So it's like, we wouldn't be in trouble for attacking them, because, like, well, I mean, okay, there might have been an attempt, but we didn't damage them, so.
True. Yeah.
We would be lower down on the wanted list.
Yeah, exactly. Kate says
I have
that
a
they're
plan.
sitting
I
down
just
right
don't
now,
know
so
what
they'll
order.
be here very soon, so they can help.
Okay, so we can just wait a moment.
Yes.
Cool, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I
so
don't
that
even
you
know
guys
what.
Because,
get
okay, so my current
a-
plan, let me
get
just
some
lay this out, that
explanations.
may be what I do, is I take a disengage action and then a dash bonus action. And so if I do that, then I can just run 60 feet. And without taking any attacks, because I've taken a disengage action.
Does that... What if you get into an attack area of somebody else?
I'm pretty sure disengage, if disengage is your action, then it means, yeah, I should Google that. I don't remember.
You don't provoke any opportunity
I
attack?
don't remember.
Yeah.
I think that's the
I'm
point.
looking at the dock on the left side with the two people on horseback.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was...
Is that what you're thinking about, Sam?
Hold on.
That is what I was looking
Okay,
at.
if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Oh,
Nice.
So, like,
Dope.
I could make it, if I take a disengage and a dash, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4,
I will
5,
have to
6,
say,
7, 8.
The only thing, Rebecca, real quick.
Yeah.
You guys would not have the opportunity to discuss this in... Well, I mean, unless you guys are just trying to figure out where each other are.
Physically
Never mind.
or mentally?
Continue. A bit of both, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, I guess you are correct that we wouldn't, and I think Estrella being Estrella, if I think only about myself, which is generally kind of what she does, she would not want to stay. She would know that that even though she is strong enough to take down probably a bunch of these goons, she's not strong enough to take down Jinjo, probably.
My mom.
And there's probably more where that came from. Like, they'll just keep coming because it's an entire army regiment. So, regardless, even if she takes down the ones who are here, because I'm sure she could do it, sneak attack is OP, then, like, she's just screwed, because then she is, most wanted, as we've been saying. And so, I think she would just say, no, I would much rather continue to be unknown and run away and be forgotten with the wind, because they don't even know my real face. So, like, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go. I'm not looking to be a murderer today. Estrella not really into killing her fellow man. That's not ready for that responsibility. So disengage. 1.
That was a very
2,
convoluted
3,
way of
4,
saying that you're just
5,
gonna
6,
run.
Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get this far if I just run for it, but would I? Now I'm wondering if she would get in a boat or something. Like I can just run here and then see if they turn around. They're probably gonna turn around, but like, how are we? The question is, and I have to come up with a clever way to actually escape. Because just running. Yes, y'all are on horseback. I am not. So I can keep dashing and all that, but I would fall behind eventually. But they're also on horseback, so we can't really outrun them in that way. So we need something more than that. So I need to be cleverer, which is hard. If I can't steal the big boat, what can I do instead? If I get on a small boat, they probably have, bow and arrows and such, so it's not like they can't hit us if I'm in the middle of the water, right? So
I feel like this big boat would be much faster than our little murder rowboat.
Right, but it would take multiple turns for it to get ready to set sail. So we just need to get away and then hide is more what has to happen, which I guess I could hide in the city. Maybe that's what has to happen, is hiding in the city. It's not like Estrella would know where to hide in the city, so more than anyone.
So is that the end of Estrella's turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's all I can do. If I don't want to elicit opportunity attacks, this is all I can do.
All right.
Cool.
Well, it is actually next, because I now rolled him into initiative. It is now Juta's turn.
Is that her?
Oh.
Is that?
That's her dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something I could have done. Dang it. Oh well.
And And
think about it for next time.
he is going to... Let's see. Actually, no. He's going to do something else. He is going to...
Do any of these little boats have motors on them? Or are they all just rowboats? Are there other boats around?
Give me a luck check.
Alright. The 4 get me 4 motorboats?
Will a 4 out of 20 get you 4 motorboats? No.
So if you got a nat 20, there's 20.
Exactly. I mean, that's how I would interpret it.
Shaking my head.
Okay. So your dad, Zahara, is going to... What is this range? Okay. All right. He is going to take a... Went way too far.
Wow, what an interesting direction. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen.
Making a choice.
I guess he's actually gonna... He'll make a dash, which means he can't do anything right now, but it'll help him figure things out. All right. And then that is the ship's turn. And that does not pass, so you hear it like start to... Maybe there's some sort of like a magical engine or something that like something sputters and then it doesn't work.
Quality
and then that is
this bit, apparently.
And then that is the guards' turns. So they are still... You just freed this thing. But Zahara, they are going to hit you because they are going to try and hopefully... Whoops, not that one. Because you just let this thing free, and so they're angry about it. They are also doing non-lethal damage. They do know that you are her daughter, or their boss's daughter, so they're not going to try and kill you.
Yeah, that would be a grounds for firing.
Cade, on the other hand, no. But they are not going to hit you, Zahara. They miss. But Cade, they do hit you.
Oh.
So that is... Oh, because these guys move over. That wasn't clear, but... These guys move up to get at you. Yeah, so that is going to be... this is... that is going to be 12 damage. And Zahara, that is your turn.
Kaid, how you looking? Also, you are on mute if you aren't aware. Kate, you're on mute.
Yeah. Did...
What?
There we go.
Did you hear that you took damage?
No.
Sorry. I forgot you were multitasking. You take 12 damage. And Zahara just asked how you're looking because it's her turn.
I'm a little above half.
Okay. Wait, it's Zahara's turn?
Yes.
Am I allowed to know the turn order?
No.
Damn.
I mean, we've had a round before, so it is common knowledge. What?
Oh, I guess so. Yes. Why? What did you want to know?
I want to see if I can defer my turn until after Cade and Harold goes, and then
You know that Cade is near the top of the order. Maybe not the top, but
where are we in the order then?
We're low on the order, so it'll be the next round.
Okay, and then
so it's Sue then.
Oh wait.
Who's directly adjacent to me? Is it 1 or 3 guards that are directly adjacent to me on the left? Because I can't tell.
It's 3 guards grouped as 1.
As in they attack at the same time?
Yeah. So, like, they have more hit points, but it's, like, as a group.
Okay. Actually, yeah. No, I'll use my normal turn. Yeah, because I don't want to... I have an idea,
I will tell you, you do know your mom goes after Cade.
Okay, actually, I do have a question. So, how does this work on horseback? If I want to take a disengage, is that Zahara taking a taking a disengage and moving away and not getting damaged? Is that the horse disengaging, or is that Zahara disengaging?
So your horse has an action that they can take, and so your horse can take a disengage for you, basically.
So my horse...
I'm pretty sure is how that works.
Yeah, and the caravan of companions.
Oh, do they go on my turn?
They also go on your turn.
There's so many animals. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, you're not.
I'm not sorry. I really am not. Okay, so, like, my horse can disengage and move, and I'm still able to do an action? Is that how that works?
They act on your turn, so yes.
Okay.
Right, Rebecca?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll have my little caravan go. Let's move them first, get them out of the way. They're gonna disengage and run towards in the same direction as Estrella.
All right. And the caravan of animals as well?
No, it's the caravan of animals that's doing that.
Oh.
So I guess now the caravan
Sorry, I
is
thought you said you were.
No, I'm not going yet. First I'm doing the caravan. So first Harold and Monty. Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna take the disengage, and then they're gonna run towards Estrella.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna direct them to pull up kind of like right next to Estrella, where if Estrella did want to like mount, she would have that opportunity to do so.
Who is riding my horse anyway?
I am.
Oh, okay. That's fine, you can have it.
I'm riding Scape. You can hop on Harold if you need to.
Harold is what is coming up behind you, right?
Yeah. Got so many horses. Horses galore. Horses go horses.
Wait, so did they take a disengage? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. They took a disengage and then moved in your direction. Is that their full movement that they can go?
If they take a disengage, they can't also dash, can they?
No, that would be 2 actions.
No.
Okay. That's what I thought. Then let me just double check my... It's 60. I was just double checking it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I think if it's 60, they can pull up right next to Estrella.
I moved 60, so that would make sense.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, they could go further probably, but I'm gonna just have them like roll up right next to Estrella.
Okay.
They're gonna go first.
Um,
I would like to defer my action. I would like to defer my turn until right after Cade goes.
okay. That is going to be the Rebecca. Can she do that? It's the top of the. I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah, it's the top. That would be the top of the order.
Yeah, top of the order doesn't matter after combat has started because it's a circle. It's cyclical.
Got it.
So.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry, y'all. I'm still learning combat.
No, you're okay. I mean, it's also confusing because like half of us are on horses.
Yeah. So yes, Zahara, you can do that. So right after Cade.
Yeah, directly after Cade's turn.
Okay. All right, and that is one of these knights. They're down here. That one's going to keep going. This one is just going to turn around and actually hit you, Estrella.
Rude. I didn't attack you. You have nothing. There's no reason for you to do that.
Oh, and they have the stun batons.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So
Double rude. I was going to let you go.
Estrella, watch out.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
You mean a stun baton
and I
can get
believe-
through my, magician's outfit?
Yeah, it does. Especially when they roll a 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That does do it. Please make me a Constitution saving
Do I
throw.
have to?
Come on, Estrella.
Yes, darling, you do.
Well, I got an 18.
Oh.
All right.
Did I pass?
Okay. Nothing happens. Yeah.
Awesome. Do I take
Yay!
damage? The
Nope.
stun batons don't do damage? Okay, well then yeah, keep trying to hit me on that. No, don't, because I actually only have a +1 to con, so.
He hits you with the stun baton and you're like, oh, that tickled.
It's like, I'm a little into that. No, she does not say that.
Weird. All right, and then that is
What are you
the
doing?
other knight that is going to run up here and and I think can only make it to there, right? Wait, how do I do that? Still trying to learn the
UI.
how to do
I'm so
the
sorry for bringing all these horses on you.
Yeah, I like
1, 2,
Oh, okay,
3,
no, they can
4,
go
5,
more than
6,
that.
7, 8.
Yeah, they're gonna
they've
actually
gone 8, they can go 12, so.
yeah, thank you.
I mean, they would then be engaging with Cade if they move past them, so.
Yeah, I realized that. Then they're just gonna stay where they are and hit Cade, or attempt to.
Zahara's gonna yell out, Cade, get off the ship. I have an idea.
What did you say?
Cade, get off the ship. I have an idea.
Okay.
And that does not hit, so that knight is not used to being on water and kind of that was that was the dwarf that kind of wrecked your
Yeah. Or you're gonna have to simplify it because it said simplest terms.
You're unmuted.
Oh.
What?
You
were
were
unmuted.
unmuted. So.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I thought you were telling Sienna,
Um,
you're gonna have to simplify what you're saying.
You said it was my turn, right?
Ow.
It is now your turn, yes.
I'm just trying to measure something. Well, that's blows.
And you heard what Zahara yelled to you, yes?
Yeah.
If you move out of people's areas, you will take opportunity attacks, though. Unless you just action disengage.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
have an idea. Let me use my idea.
Yeah, I'll just action disengage and hustle.
I mean, your horse can
Cool.
disengage. Your
What?
horse can
Yeah.
disengage for you.
I keep forgetting that.
Am I on a horse?
You're
right
on a
now?
horse.
You are
Yeah.
on a horse.
At least I think they.
You're
I
on
know that your
Tasha.
horse can dash for
Tasha.
you. I think.
So can I double
think
dash
your
then?
horse can disengage for you. The movement has to be your horse's movement, so you can't double dash unless your horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
But
guess
your horse
you can
can
take.
I forgot I was on
See,
a
the
horse can
disengage
disengage.
confuses me because I don't know if you and your mount both have to disengage, or if the mount can disengage for you, or if you can disengage for the mount and then the mount can get dash. I might have been wrong.
We can look that up later.
Well, we're gonna homebrew it that you use the horse gets an action and you use that. So you can action disengage on your horse's action and use your horse's
Or
movement.
you can disengage and your horse can dash. Because your horse's movement is the movement that matters.
I guess
Right.
it depends on
So,
if
yeah.
you want to do something or if you just want to get the fuck out of there.
okay. Then give me 1 second. I'll check it. So
Sam.
what can I do? How far
Uh,
can I go? What's my horse's speed?
Your horse's speed is 60.
I would
That
like
would
to
be like me double dashing.
apologize once again, Sienna, for bringing all these horses into this combat situation.
So can I
Make
move
it-
60?
Ah,
Is
yeah.
that what we've
You can
established?
move 120.
Yes, you can move. You disengage, and then your horse can dash. So that's
Okay.
120.
Can you move? I don't think I am in control of the horse. Can you move me and the horse
Yes.
120 feet?
Can you measure that out for me? Since you
I keep
have
hitting
the
all
ability.
wrong levels. Am I counting by square? Each square is 5?
Yeah.
Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's okay. I can also do that. Well, to Estrella is probably 60.
I can get to here. Oh my god, it's not clicking. Oh, for crying out
Oh, I
loud.
got it. I got it.
You see it?
Yeah. Which way?
Actually-
You want to go here?
I can move Cade.
I got you.
Oh wait. Is that not an exit the way I'm going?
That would be going down to these docks.
JK.
Which, unless that's your guys' plan.
Wait, where are you? Oh. I mean, we don't have a plan.
I'm gonna
That's the
stop,
whole
like-
problem.
I'm gonna go here. That's my turn.
I think escape
Alright.
into town. I mean, it's a big city, so. Okay. So wait, is that your turn?
Yes. So, Zahara, that means that it is your turn.
Okay. So I am going to have the horse disengage. I don't know if I can. Oh shoot, Jesus, what's going on? Okay. I can't move the horse, but I can move my token. So
Should be.
do you want me to move my token and then you move the horse?
No, you can control it.
Oh, wait.
You might have to highlight.
Oh, there we
both
go. Okay.
If you want to move them at the
So-
same time.
I got it. Okay. So yeah, disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's the horse's movement. I'm gonna turn myself around because I'm not about to be riding backwards. And I am going to cast Spike Growth, which is a new spell that I've been looking forward to using.
What the
Not-
fuck?
Not
Okay.
specifically for this scenario, but just in general. I like stalked it and I'm like, ooh, this
Okay.
sounds like
What
fun.
is this? Can you read the spell for us?
Yeah. So it's a concentration spell, but the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns, the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The transformation of the grounds is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against the spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. So
we have established that the boat is really high up, so the people on the boat wouldn't be able to see if you're doing it on the ground,
did.
right? Or not the ground, but the...
Indeed, Rebecca, we did indeed.
Yes. I remember, because I wanted the boat to be short, and it wasn't.
I would like to put it in the very middle of the boat, right here. If you can see me clicking. I don't know.
You have to click and hold and not double click.
Click and hold.
I didn't know you had to click and hold. Yeah, so right in the middle of...
Wait, but...
Oh, so the people on the ship would be able to see it.
Oh, then it's... Yeah, that's not as...
they can still see it.
Right.
Like, so they'll be aware it's
But why
there.
are you doing it on the ship instead of preventing them from getting off the ship?
Well, I don't know if any of them can, like, jump down onto the dock at all. Also, if I do it...
They wouldn't be able to jump from that far. I mean, unless they pulled an Estrella...
Yeah, the super successful Estrella tightrope, right? They can pull that.
I mean... I wouldn't really be able to do it much closer to the edge of the boat. I could only do like a couple squares to the left because like otherwise I'm gonna get myself caught in it.
What's the range?
So the range for me casting it is 150 feet.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius around
radius. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would cover basically most of the ship.
That would take up most of the middle of the ship.
I see. Does this do damage?
It does damage if they start their turn in it or if they move into it.
I see. Okay.
Or through it.
I see.
Yeah, so technically these guys in the middle would be taking damage, but like, meh, I'm the captain's daughter. I can do what I want.
All right.
Admiral's daughter. I mean, she won't be taking any damage, so it's not like I'm hurting my mom. I'm just hurting the people that work for my mom. And a couple of horses.
Hurting the people that work for my mom. All right.
Yeah, it's not like a lot of damage, but it slows them down. Is the big thing.
Mm-hmm. That would
because that's also
helpful. Probably make.
I saw the spell and I was like, oh damn, this would be a really nice spell to have. It wasn't animal themed, but I was like, it's okay.
Not everything has to be about animals.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I googled it and no, I shouldn't say that in character because Estrella didn't Google anything. But so
what's Google?
So your mount essentially, because it's like the movement of your mount is forced movement on you, even though you're telling your mount what to do usually. So you don't provoke opportunity when you are forced to move by something. Like if something pushed you, you wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack. It's only when you choose to move. So a mounted movement does not provoke opportunity on you, but it does provoke opportunity on the horse. So the horse is technically the thing that has to take the disengage. So for future.
So the horse can take a disengage and then move.
You taking a disengage doesn't really do anything. I mean, because the horse is what is moving. So yeah.
Yeah. So the horse can take a disengage, move its movement, and then you can still do your action.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I have this big metal-looking circle.
20-foot radius. That's 20 foot diameter.
Oh, that's 10. Sorry.
Yeah, the math major coming to clutch.
I got you. Oh, that's not big enough. That's 15.
Nope, one more.
There we go.
All right. And where do you want it?
Wait a second. That's still not. Hold on.
Right here.
This is
should be the middle of it.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. 5,
it's cut off.
7. It's not a circle. It's missing a square. It should be, because it should be 8 by 8. Basically. Not a circle, but, you know. So it's only 7 up.
Wait, so one more?
1, 2,
I just did
3,
one more
4,
now.
5. Yeah. Now I think it's correct.
I think this is good. I think it just needs to be moved over 1. Oh, wait. It's lopsided. Ah!
Oh, yeah, because
I don't know.
it's not going to be
1,
centered
2,
perfectly.
3.
It's not going to be centered
Because
perfectly.
20-foot radius means 8-foot diameter, which is an even number, and there's an odd number of squares across the boat.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I'm assuming you'd want it a little bit further away from you.
No, why put it partially on the ramp? Putting it over the water doesn't do anything for you. So you should actually maybe scoot it a little bit even further. Make the ramp a little bit more.
Yeah. But I like where it is
You
like
will
right
be
now.
hitting a horse.
A lone horse.
I know.
You will be hitting 2 as of right now.
I mean, you could, if you moved it down a little, it would affect all 4 of the people at the bottom.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Like, you could hit these guys if you move down a square and save the horse, I guess.
Wait, can you move it down a square? I just want to see how it looks. Okay. So, I won't be hitting 1 horse. I will be hitting
No, it would still be hitting this horse. This horse takes up both those squares.
Damn it.
Move it down 1 more square. I guess, if that's, you know, your prerogative.
Yeah. Zahara doesn't want to hit the horses. Also, I realize they probably don't have
Yeah, now you're
HP,
hitting everybody else but that horse, so I think this makes...
Okay, and then move it to the left one. I like to imagine Zahara's taking out a protractor or something. Be like, okay, where can I move this so I'm not hitting the horse?
I could probably move it up 1.
You don't need to. These 3 are centered on this one.
Okay, they are.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I cast it here, this horse would have to move 2 spaces to get out of it.
What?
Yeah.
This horse right here would have to move 2 spaces to get out of that range.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how many hit points a horse has. Okay, wait. Can you move it down 1 more? I just want to make sure I'm not going to end up killing a horse. Like, I'm not, like, hard won or anything like that.
Now this group is out of it.
You can't, you have to hit the horse if you're, and you're still hitting the horse.
And you're still hitting the horse.
Basically, this spell becomes useless if you try not to hit the horse.
Yeah.
So, there's no way not to hit the horse. Unless you just want the spell to be useless.
But the horse would only have to move 1,
Right, but it doesn't take damage per square.
But
it's just from it being in the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it takes damage when it starts its turn or moves its turn within.
Right, which would happen regardless.
People are already But wait, if people are already existing, or creatures are already existing in the circle when the spell happens, do they take damage?
Yeah, if it starts its turn.
Some spells are like that.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, they take damage when they start their turn or move into or within the area.
So they would.
Yeah.
I'm basically trying to make sure that I'm not going to, like, completely envelop this horse where it tries to move out and then ends up killing itself.
But Shan, it might not survive that first round of damage.
Oh, shit. Are its hit points really that low?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much damage.
It says 2d4 for every 5 feet it travels.
Well, that's fine.
Oh.
I mean, war horses...
Actually, okay. Can you move it 1 more to the left?
Goodness. Now these guys are definitely not in it.
That's okay. I don't necessarily need them to be in it. I mostly just need this to slow them down.
I really think
I don't want to kill anybody.
I mean, 2d4 per... I guess. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I think this is good. If I go one more to the left, is that gonna get Harold?
Yes, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, actually,
Okay, so
Harold
this is
is
good.
like. I guess.
I mean, this is very tippy tail end, but I would also break the dock, I think. Or
Yeah,
I mean, it
let's
would
just-
be very
okay.
close to being rough terrain for you.
Okay, let's do it here. I like this because I basically want to make sure I'm not going to kill this horse.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to kill anybody on board. Like, it gives them at least some space to, like, move out of the circle.
True.
So that they're not, like, going to die.
Yeah, I mean, true. It's just that is now, like, if they follow after, they really only have to walk through, like, 5 squares. Not even 4 squares of it. I mean, the people at the bottom they can just walk around it, even, after they get out. So it's like...
Oh, yeah, they can walk around it, but, like, it's still going to really slow them
I
down.
guess.
Like, I want to slow them down. I don't want to kill them, is basically my thing. And I don't want to kill a horse. So, okay, I think I'm good with where I'm at right now.
But it doesn't slow them down. It just makes them take damage as they walk, right?
No, it's difficult terrain.
Oh, it is difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it does slow them down. I mean...
Okay. Anyway, okay, so...
If it wasn't for the stinking horses. But I brought that upon.
Well, who brought that on?
I did, I know.
I mean...
I apologize.
Most likely they're just gonna hop on a horse and run through it instead of taking the damage themselves.
Oh wait, the horse would take damage instead
the
of
horse is the
them?
one walking.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I swear to God, if they make their horse run through this and they kill their horse, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Well, it's more like if your mom does, because that's probably how she's gonna go through it.
It's
If
true.
the horse has enough movement, she could just run right through it and it basically doesn't stop
Okay,
her.
so we're gonna move
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
on. So that is... Zahara, that is your turn. You are
Yes.
done now,
I
right?
am done. Yeah.
Okay. That is your mom's turn. So she is going to run to this horse. Is it an action to mount a horse?
I think so.
It's 15 feet of movement. Or it's half your
Oh.
movement to mount.
Oh, okay. So that's fine because she was just here. And then is going to use the horse. You see her go, "You insolent child!" And
Bite
she
me.
starts to run after you.
God damn it, I swear to God, if she kills this fucking horse.
They have 19 hit points. It'll probably be fine.
Let me. 19? Where'd you get that from?
Well, I was going off of my knowledge of warhorse stats. I guess it could be a draft. It could be a draft horse, which would probably have less hit points. I was just assuming, based off of it being a soldier's horse, that it'd be a warhorse.
Oh, I guess it would be a warhorse. I guess theirs would be warhorse. I was just using riding horse stats.
I mean, I don't know. It could be a riding horse. It's technically better for us if the horse dies. I'm just saying.
Actually, no, I don't feel I should change that. It was a riding horse
Okay, it's less, you know.
originally. So,
See, it wouldn't be on my head though, because like I put the barrier there, but it's like you don't have to follow us. It's like
Right.
you're the one that decides to
um,
make your horse get hurt.
let me see something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back from fraction hell.
Fraction.
Jesus, you look exhausted.
Fractions will
exhausted.
do that to you. Believe me.
I am so tired of waking up cleaning something, going straight to the gym, going straight to work, and coming straight home and doing homework or cleaning something else.
Like you're
Ugh.
Also, everyone in the Wawa parking lot was testing for patients.
rough.
Ugh, Miss Wawa. I also realized I need to mark down that I've used a spell. I'm not used to having spells. Like, wow.
If she uses the horse's movement, she can get here. And that's half of the horse's movement, right? Because that's what
It's difficult terrain, yeah.
Well, it depends. How much did the horse move before hitting the difficult terrain?
Oh, true, yeah.
It was here. No, that is how far it can move, because that is half of the.
No, what I'm saying is, it basically each square in the circle is worth 10 feet. Like that's what you have to think of it as each square is 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on.
What spell was it that you cast?
Spike growth. I looked at this and I'm like, damn, this is really good for chase scenes. I didn't stock it specifically for this scenario, mind you. I just thought it was a really neat spell.
Is that your only second level or whatever level it is spell, or can you? It is second level. Or do you get more than one of those? Like, if we continue being chased, would you be able to do it again?
Yes. So I have 2 second level spell slots.
Okay. She is actually going to go enough that she can get right out of it. I mean, the horse is going to take all that damage.
Yeah. So my question is this horse going to die before she makes
I did actually read about what happens if your horse is knocked prone, which would include if your horse dies while you're riding it. It is a reaction to not be crushed by the horse. So she can't just jump off of it.
The idea of a horse just falling dead underneath you is mildly comical.
A little bit. See, see, Kate and Estrella, we're getting along.
So it's gonna take. So it's 5. It's 5 squares.
Oh boy! All right, let's see. I'm just gonna do it round by round. So it's 2d4 per square. All right. First is 5.
Okay, here. I guess I should move them back. I'm gonna only use your mom's head to determine the spots. Okay. So that's 5.
Second is another 5.
Oh boy.
1 second. Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna kill this horse. Third square is 3.
The horse is down.
If your mount is knocked prone, you can use your reaction to dismount it as it falls and land on your feet. So
you can use what?
She hasn't done any opportunity attacks this round, right?
No.
So then she has a reaction. Her reaction is to land on her feet as the horse falls.
Fucking killed her horse.
Yeah. Okay. She is going to use her reaction for that, and then she used the movement, and she has
she used 10 feet to walk up to the horse and 15 to get on it, didn't she? Or maybe she used 5 to walk up to it.
Oh yeah, right.
So she has 5 feet of movement left, maybe. So your mom's gonna be stuck in there and start her turn inside the.
If she can do something else then.
Well, then she takes damage. You want to roll damage for your mom?
Yeah, go for it. It's only 5 though.
Okay. So she only moves an additional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She only moves an additional square, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mom takes 7 damage. Damn. Got a 4 and a 3.
7 damage, huh? All right.
Wow. I rolled well on these D4s.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna do something. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for your horse.
Oh no. What's the horse's wisdom? I don't have that.
They add nothing to wisdom.
Okay, so it's just a flat roll.
Yep.
Okay. It's a 5.
Hmm. The creature is frightened for 1 minute. While frightened, the creature's speed is 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to speed on and then yeah.
No. Oh wait.
Wait.
Your horse cannot
It's
move.
frightened, but it can't move. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I want to check something really quick. Do.
And yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
What did she do to it? Like,
you don't know.
so we don't see
So my
anything?
horse
The
is-
horse just stops?
Freezes.
I'd say that she reaches out a hand and the shadow under the horse just gets darker and it spooks the horse into just kind of like doing that thing where it almost like kind of just walks in place because it just doesn't want something under its feet. So it's not like bucking you off, but it's your horse has been spooked.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, so the horse can't move and it's frightened, right?
Yes.
Okay, is there anything else affecting it, or is that like basically it?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And then that is Estrella's turn.
Alright, well, Mr. Stun gun guy over here, I'm not gonna deal with. So, I had a thought that perhaps
Mhm.
Estrella. So, our goal is now to run away entirely, and so I guess she would probably want to go hide in the city, is her best bet to hide, right? Does that seem like our plan? Because my thought was I could also just jump into the water. Can hide. There's a lot of water to hide in, but I don't know if that's a smart choice. I can take a bonus action, hide. Okay, so you don't think jumping in the water is a good idea? Okay.
We also have some horses with
No,
us.
Estrella is not thinking about the horses. Estrella is thinking about the people, right?
True.
Fine. Estrella is going to.
I mean, they could be seahorses.
Fine. Estrella will disengage from the stun guy and jump on and use her movement to jump on the horse. Harold, I guess, is this horse? I don't know.
With Mom.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Harold.
Yeah.
And then you can move the Harold later, and then Harold's gonna take a dash. Because Harold currently doesn't need to disengage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm like off screen. So I'm somewhere in the city.
Did you take a disengage action?
Yes.
Oh, you
Yes.
did. Okay.
I said
I
take
just
a
wanted to-
disengage.
I couldn't. I just wanted to double
Yes.
check.
I take a disengage. I
and
mount.
Monty's
Monty and
coming
I
with
are
you.
going. I look at Monty. I sigh a little bit, and then I.
He
run off.
has hands out as they come running or galloping up to you. Monty reaches out a hand, assuming that you were going to
Right. Yeah.
like
Thanks.
get on this horse.
Sienna, can we say that Monty has the reins and that Estrella is behind him holding
Yeah.
on?
Honestly,
No,
that's
100%
fine
how
with
it
me.
is. That's 100% how it
Okay.
is.
Good.
And I just say, Monty, just
Perfect.
keep running. And so, my goal is to get, I took, half my movement was just to hop on the horse. So I have half my movement to Okay, so here's a thought. I'm running off screen. The horse has 120 feet of movement, right? So I can get pretty far off screen into the city. And so, what I would like to do, I used half my movement to get on the horse, and I didn't take any other movement beforehand, which means that I can use my other half of my movement to dismount from the horse and take a hide action immediately, and let the horse
Okay.
keep running. So
With
I
Monty
swear
on
to
it?
God.
yes, correct. I want to hide because
Okay.
Estrella would know places to hide in the city, and so I think she would hide instead of running. What do you think?
Is
You
Monty still
asking your
going to
party
be?
members, or are you asking me?
I
Is
don't
Monty
know.
still going to be in control of the horse?
I guess. I don't know. It's
I think
just a
so.
thought that
I mean, he was in control of it before,
Estrella
kind of.
does not. Estrella A does not want to just go gallivanting through the city, and B thinks it's a better plan to have the horse go in one direction, her go in another, kind of. You know, they're probably not.
Can we hide at
She
Gale's?
also assumes they're probably not just going to. They may not care so much about the animals, but they're probably not just going to go and attack the horse randomly. You know, so the horse is probably going to be fine. Maybe she takes Monty with her, but I don't know that Monty is capable of being quiet. or you know, but he looks like a bush, so it's really
I do
not a
need you to
problem.
decide that,
I
though.
know. I'm giving my
you
logic.
do
I'm
this.
talking myself out through this.
Yeah.
But my question to you,
Talk yourself out of it.
well, maybe. But my question to you, when I said, "What do you think of that?" is, do you agree that Estrella would be able to would know of like a place that she could run, like as soon as she's out of the docks, they can't see her anymore, so hiding should be easier. And
Yeah. Oh,
So-
sorry. My voice
so
just
like
cracked.
it wouldn't be
Um,
crazy for me to be able to
yeah.
find a place to hide, even if my hide action isn't great, but like I could maybe have cover or something.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So
Um,
now we hope for a good roll on the hide anyway, but like at least I'm out of the way, and the horse is. I basically said to Monty, I say, Monty, keep going, but then dismount as soon as you're, you know, a little bit more that way, and just split up. Even though Krax and Joe are telling me
up?
not to split the party, I am going to split the party just for a little bit. We'll find
Split-
each other,
split
I
up?
promise.
I should split up from Harold.
Well, if you want to keep Harold safe, if Harold just looks like any other horse, Harold will be safe. He'll just be a horse. Whereas if you were on the horse, you're recognizable. Just go be a plant for once. Be a normal plant.
I'll be your
Go
friend.
sit in someone's garden until we come get you.
Tell him to go to Gale's garden.
Okay.
All right.
Or actually, maybe not, because then that might implicate her.
I mean, it wouldn't be able to get there yet anyway, but just... I'm
Okay,
basically just
and,
telling him to jump off into the bushes and look like a bush.
Okay. You guys
Okay, so
are off the
I'm
map
rolling
now.
my hide check. And I'm hoping
I
it's
am
better
deleting
than...
you guys
I'm
off the
hoping
map.
it's not a 1 this time.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
hope.
so this is stealth, right? That's what you rolled?
Yes,
Okay,
that's what a
that's
hide
a
is.
19.
19.
So,
All right,
decent.
please make note of that.
Okay.
I may reference it later if need be.
Okay.
Um,
So, I think I've gotten maybe to like the market area or something. And I'm like hiding
I was gonna
around
say
there.
I was just looking at the map of Dormishire. Here, I'll bring us over real quick.
Yeah. So maybe I probably like told Monty like, oh, hide in these trees or something. Look like a bush, you know.
Yeah.
And
I assumed you maybe went to the market.
yeah, so
and
I'm hiding somewhere in the market, I guess. Looking like, but I probably what my plan is maybe to undisguise myself because then they won't even recognize me.
so
Not right now, but
Oh, wait, you
on
were
my next
disguised
turn,
before?
my plan on my next turn is probably to remove my disguise. 'Cause I'm in disguise right now, because then they wouldn't recognize me. So
I can't keep track of your disguises. I didn't even realize you were in
of course
disguise.
I'm in disguise.
That's
You
true.
can always assume
Just
she's in
assume,
disguise.
yeah. I don't remember how I described this one, but as I am in disguise.
To be honest, I don't either.
Probably Leia buns and all of that fun stuff again.
Yeah.
Sienna, we're
okay.
really giving you a logistics workout right
well,
now.
I'm not even
Yeah, you
logistically
are.
there anymore, so that should help.
It
That
does help a
removed
little bit,
that
actually.
removed
Okay.
3 whole players from the board. Go on. Try to survive without me. I believe in you, I say as I run away.
And
and Estrella
is
successfully
now
avoids
Juta,
another
who has-
fight.
that is now Juta, who was going to do something
Yeah, I had a feeling.
before, and now cannot do it, because everyone has run away from him.
Well,
So he is going to
Give a health potion to the horse.
he can't get over there. Are you kidding me?
I know. Can we say that it's like...
Gonna go here, though.
Can we say that it's Jinjo literally riding her horse to its death that spooked the shit out of Scape?
It probably was, honestly.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, your horse and your mom's horse were kind of like just, I mean, you weren't really next to each other, but they were kind of chilling on the ship together for a little bit. And yeah, I think that fucking scared him.
Yeah.
And Juta can't do anything else. So, that is then going to be the ship, which is now, I'm gonna say, thoroughly damaged. So does not need to be even making checks anymore to try and become, workable. And then that is, actually, that is... No. Yeah, that is the guards, which basically means that Zahara gets to roll damage for these guys. And the other ones are not going to be able to do anything. These two are going to move, though. And swing at you, Cade, on... not Cade, sorry. Zahara.
Zahara.
Yeah. And that is not gonna hit, so it doesn't really matter. You see that it's just like this like hardened dock worker knight, like that he's kind of like the muscle, and he has this like scrawny little intern with him. And he's like, "Come on, lad, let's get him!" And like pulls out like a great sword, and he's like, "Ah!" And the kid tries to grab his sword out, and he
gets stuck.
His belt falls down, and not his pants fall down, but he just trips on it.
Okay. So
It's
not
just
a nat 1, but like maybe like a nat 2.
No, but like he ends up like bumping into the bigger guy, so they miss you. And I'm actually also gonna say that, Kate, I'm sorry, but these guards here, or down here, are going to... They did not get to swing on Estrella because she went by too fast, but...
Shit, I didn't even realize there were guards there.
Yeah, these are city guards, which is why their colors are different. So they are going to swing on you. And that's gonna hit. And so that is... sorry. That is 12 damage.
Okay. Only one hits?
But they're grouped together, so it's...
Gotcha.
And then that is your turn, Zahara.
Okay. These are going to be more logistics questions. So,
I will try to answer them.
according to the pack of animal holding, as a bonus action, I can switch an animal out of the pack for one in the pack.
Okay.
And when Ruby was called into the pack,
Mm-hmm.
it was the reaction was used to teleport it into the pack before it takes damage. So am I able to switch the horse out with Ruby?
I thought it was to put it in the pack once it takes zero. Once it gets to 0.
Yeah, I think I may have well, because I homebrewed that thing a bit, so I think I
So it says if a friendly
I think
beast that has
I'm gonna have to stick to like Pokemon rules. Like your animal has to have fainted before it just automatically gets called back.
okay.
Or like that you can just call it back. So Ruby needs to spend at least 8 hours in the pack to heal.
Okay, or I like take her out with like a good berry or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, so Harold and Monty are going with Estrella's turn now.
Yes.
And
they're gone. They have run into the city.
For the horse being frightened, is it like a wisdom saving throw like each like round or something like that?
Yeah, it's gonna be on their turn, so I guess they could do that first.
Okay.
Well, that's gonna be their whole turn, though. I think.
Is it beginning or end of turn?
That's a good question.
Probably end. That's usually how that works. Otherwise, it didn't do anything.
Yeah. It is, I think, until it takes damage. Yeah, it's frightened for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
So it doesn't even get another save.
No.
So you could slap it. Do an unarmed strike on it to wake it up. I'm being legit. You could do that.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Slap it.
I would like to slap my horse on the flank.
Yeah. So.
All right. Please make an unarmed strike against your horse.
Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits your horse.
Cool. I do 1 damage. 1 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, Scape.
Scape goes. Actually, you don't know, but Scape goes, and then starts to giddy up again. But you are going to take an opportunity attack from these guys.
Horse could disengage.
Horse could disengage.
And then only go 60.
Horse could disengage.
And only goes. Yes. Disengage.
Okay,
Indeed.
so I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so horse will disengage, and then we'll move 60 feet. God, there's so much logistics to this. This is honestly like a good like D&D workout right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God! Ah, what the heck?
Sorry,
just
I
happened?
moved you.
Okay.
I moved you by accident.
Okay. Here, I'll move me, and then I'll move the horse.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I able to get like through these people?
Yeah, these guys are technically here.
Okay,
you
so
can-
I'm able to go
You
here.
can get, yeah, you can get by them.
Cool.
I
All right, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna move my horse. Yeah, that's. Yep. Okay, that's.
We'll
That
move aside
is
for you.
my thing, I believe, and. Oh wait, I can use a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I would like to use the help.
Oh no!
It's fine.
Oh,
Oh no, what happened?
I saw her spill milk.
It's fine.
Oh no! Don't cry over spilt milk.
Milk deserves to be spilt.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give the help action to Cade. I forgot that was a thing, honestly. Cool. I only remembered about bonus actions and I looked at my sheet and I was like, oh wait.
All right, Cade, you have the help action on your turn. And then you're done, Zahara, right?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. So this knight is still gonna chase after you guys.
I only spilled the milk directly onto my phone. Onto my headphones, so you know, and my mouse.
Wonderful.
And my mouse pad, so it's fine. It's definitely the most absorbent thing on this table, the mouse pad. So I don't know how to wash that.
Ew, a milky mouse
I
pad.
just wanted to eat some cookies. What? This is what I get.
What do you get for drinking milk?
What?
That's what you get for drinking milk.
Are you gonna tell me that drinking milk with cookies isn't okay? Like, you could judge me for my usual.
It's
milk
okay
habits, but
in the more abstract sense. Like, I don't think it's as weird as some of the other things you drink milk
which
with.
is everything.
But I think regular milk is foul.
Well, you know.
Hey,
I
Cade.
think you're foul.
Are you about to kill me?
I would like you to.
I thought you were about to say I would like
my
to
health
kill
and
you.
20, which I forgot.
Well, this
This is gonna have to be washed.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't
That's
want to.
unfortunate for you.
Oh no, the stun baton. Come on, Cade.
It's fine.
Not
I
great.
passed with an 18, so you know I can't. It's not that high of a DC, at least theoretically.
You passed with an 18? That's a pretty high number.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not over 20. It is possible to roll flat. So.
Help action doesn't help me with a Constitution saving throw, does it?
No.
No,
Damn.
I got 12.
that does not do it.
No.
Oh, that's
Cade,
rough.
you are stunned. And you fall off your horse.
Into the water?
That's bad. That's how you drown.
You know what? Roll me a d20. We'll see which side you end up on. I'm gonna wait. Don't tell me yet, because I'm gonna decide which half is which side. Which half?
I'm pretty
of the
sure
d20
drowning
which
is pretty unlucky. So.
I don't know. I really hope you end up in that. Being in the water could be good if Callie's still around.
Yeah,
So.
true. Maybe that is good.
Okay. I figured it out.
I got 1.
Oh.
You fall on the deck.
Damn it.
Damn. I shouldn't have said
Um,
anything.
So bad.
And yeah, you fall to the deck. So I know it looks like you're on the back of. So I'm gonna throw you right here. And that is the other knight's turn, which means that this other horse you have to now roll for, Zahara.
Oh, he's
How much-
gonna go. Okay.
How
Please
much
tell me-
damage does this knight and this horse take?
First of all, in which direction is it moving? Is it moving out or is it moving in? Please tell me this
No.
knight likes his
No,
horse.
this knight does not get paid enough to go
Okay,
through
good.
that.
That's only
Probably
3
also
damage.
just witnessed what happened to the last horse that tried to do it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry,
no.
3
how
damage
much?
to the horse.
Okay.
Good. He made the right decision.
Okay. Do that. And then that is Cade, your turn, which means that you do get to make another Constitution check. Or saving throw, sorry.
Come on, Cade. Come on, Cade.
Nope.
Oh.
Wait, how do you know? What did you get?
Oh, but I have the help act. No.
No,
again.
we just...
That's not what's happening.
Yeah, we just...
I was like,
Oh,
it's my
was it-
turn.
Was it lower than last time?
Yeah.
It is your turn, but I don't think you can... Can you use a help action on a saving throw?
No.
Okay.
I just was like, I go. Me get help.
I still have a D4 of like, I
Okay,
don't
so
know,
it was less than
inspiration or whatever.
than before. Got
Mhm.
it. Okay, in that case, it is Jinjo's turn, who is going to take 2 more damage.
All right, that's 6 for the first square.
You can give this all to me.
And 4 for the second square. So that's 10 damage total for her to get out of the circle.
Okay.
Also, the knights that are on the back of the ship, were they staying
Yeah, I mean,
in this?
No, they went. I'm gonna say that they eventually got out. I'll tell you this right
Okay.
now: the people on the ship are now not like. There are other guards around, so they are not like. If we don't stop them, no one will. So they're like, I'm not gonna kill my horse over trying to get off of this ship at this moment, or kill myself trying to get back on. So they all. So
Cool, so they're
you
just
could
chilling
roll
on the
damage
boat.
for them if you want. They got out of the circle. I just can't move them right now.
Mhm.
But your mom, on the other hand, so that was your mom. You know,
So that was 20 feet of
so
movement.
that's 20 feet. So she does have 2 more. And then she's going to dash. So. Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait, wasn't it 20 feet within the circle?
Yeah. Once she got out,
3, 4, 5.
she took a dash.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
And then that is Estrella's turn, so she is hidden. So I'm just gonna take you out of initiative.
I am de-disguising myself, so I no longer... Well...
Oh, that's right, you are... Do you look like Estrella
That's a
then?
good point. Maybe I am re-disguising myself as something else. I'm gonna attempt
I think
to disguise...
you will have...
I know I don't get to use my magical disguise, in quotes magic, but I would like to attempt just a normal disguise kit roll without, what did we agree when I do it normally? I think when I do it with my magic one, I get
The
advantage
magic.
or something, and this time I just don't get advantage on it.
I'm gonna say, though, that because of the fact that it's not... Your disguise self is not actually magic, and it takes time, that means that it takes time to get off. So I think your action has to be... If you are trying to get, like, this makeup and stuff off of you at this moment while hidden...
That's fair.
I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to... That's gonna be your action for this round. And then next round...
Okay, yeah, so I guess
if
this round
has
I look
come of
like
that.
Estrella, so at least they can't recognize me. But if someone else walked by who could recognize me, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess you can be aware of that.
So.
I'll just hope that's not a problem.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've made choices. 19 is middling.
I like your mug, Rebecca.
Thank you. Andrew gave it to me.
Very nice, Andrew. I don't think he's here, but very nice nonetheless.
So Zahara, your dad runs what looks like right up to you. But you see that he's not looking at you. He puts a actually, let me double check the range on this to see what he can do. Oh, I forgot this. He is going to
I'm surprised you guys didn't hear that through my mic. That was so loud.
Hear what?
Hear what?
My
I
neck
think I did.
crack.
where did I go?
Just seeing him run up to me and then run across the dock and then run down and run back up to me.
And Joe, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's me.
Okay.
I'm farting. I'm kidding, I'm not.
Yeah,
Is it
he
my
is
chair,
going.
maybe?
Maybe
He is
the
going
chair.
to run and. Well, he's going to try at least. Okay. You see him raise a hand and you see that the ground at his feet starts to rumble and crack, and it goes in a very it's almost like a little wave, because then once it's gone, you can just see it's moving towards something, and you look behind you and you see that it's moving right towards your mom.
Called it. I did predict he was going to help us escape.
Okay, so oh gosh, what is the how do you determine got it, never mind. Okay, she has to roll. Oof. Okay, yeah, no. You see that you guys are on a dock, so it's actually the ground almost just like you made it almost look like, I know that it says that it camouflages, but I think that the way you did it on the ship is that it kind of actually turned to rock and kind of jutted out of the ground to make those spikes. And you see that that the ground that he points towards, that same kind of thing happens, but when that little wave passes, it turns back into normal dock, and you see that wave get to your mom and try to grab her, and she just kicks it off and says, "How dare you do this to me? What are you doing? We cannot let her leave." And he says, and he actually doesn't say anything. He's still angrily focused looking at your mom, but you hear him mutter under his breath to you, Zahara. He is kind of saying this to you because he's right in front of you. He goes, "I'm gonna hear about this later." Yeah, he just kind of mutters under his breath "I'm gonna hear about this one later." Yeah,
Wow.
That's what he tries to do with his turn.
Zahara has half a look of gratefulness, half a look of confusion, half a look of like, what, you think I need your help? Like, she is very conflicted
She's
at this
got 3
moment,
halves
but her,
left. Math.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how math works. Her main priority is like getting like away from here though, so like she's putting that to the side.
All right.
No, we don't have time
So
to
these
unpack
guards,
all of that.
these guards are going to the guards that are next to you, Zahara. They are actually so. I didn't explicitly say this, but you would know this about your dad. That he is also kind of he's like military adjacent. He's not exactly part of the protectors, but he is a cleric. And you do know that he is a kind of he works with the protectors, but he's not technically a protector of Ninda.
Mm-hmm.
He's more of like a pastor kind of cleric. And so these guards do know him, and I think they actually are confused because they saw him attack his wife. And so they
Marital dispute.
kind of just I'm actually gonna say that they just kind of take a step back and are kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna hang out over here. If I'm or they're not gonna go that far, but they're like, you know, if I'm ordered to like do something, I'll do something, but right now I'm just gonna hang out here.
Disengage.
Yeah, and then Zahara, that is your turn.
Okay. What does it mean when somebody is stunned? Like, what is the language of that?
Let me tell you.
They cannot take action.
I say as I'm holding my player's handbook, I could just look it up.
They cannot take
A
actions
stunned
or reactions.
creature.
Their movement is 0. Sorry, go on.
Yes. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay.
Basically, they can't do anything. That's the whole point of being stunned, is you basically can't do anything.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be another logistics question of, am I able to do this? Because that's what today's session is. Am I able to take half my movement to... Well, I guess, okay, from my horse, am I able to try to grab Cade to throw up on my horse? So, like, is a horse able to carry 2 people, and is this something...
Because I think it's a normal horse. That's a normal horse thing to be able to carry 2 people. I feel like horses are strong.
We're not very like big beefy boys.
No,
so.
You guys are a fairly lithe and stealthy group, despite happenings.
I am a human.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you would need, because Cade is now on the ground. I think I would need you to make a, strength check.
Raw strength, not athletics.
Yeah, just a strength check. To kind of like stay sitting on your horse and also then pull
that's
Cade.
hard.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, I don't know how, unless you wanted to use your like half movement.
I mean, considering your +0 to strength.
I do still have, I think, Bardic Inspiration. I have a 1d4 to add,
Bardic
which I never used last time.
Bardic is a D6.
You have both a Bardic
Okay,
and
it was something else.
You have
I
guidance
gave you
and
guidance.
Bardic.
That's what the D4 was from.
You have both of those.
I
still,
used my
to my
Bardic.
knowledge.
Then you have guidance.
I used my Bardic to avoid my mom's like spell thing.
By the way,
Okay.
my Bardic is now a D8.
Oh,
Just so.
nice.
Ooh.
Cool.
Actually, okay.
You still have guidance though.
Yeah.
Here is what, if I Can I use half my movement to dismount my horse? Try to do a strength check to pull Cade to put
If you're
Cade
getting off
up
your
on the
horse-
horse.
If you're getting off your horse, I will let you use athletics.
Okay.
If you're
So-
using half your movement to get off your horse, and then I'm assuming the other half of your movement to get back on,
Yeah.
I will let
Okay.
you do that with putting Cade up there, in between, and I will let
So-
you use athletics.
So theoretically, if I roll well enough, okay, so I can use half my movement to dismount, use athletics to try to put Cade on my horse, use the other half of my movement to remount, and then have my horse run away. I can do that?
Yes.
Okay.
If you roll well enough to put Cade on the horse.
All right. That's going to be what I do then. Okay. All right, come on. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm like, oh god. Okay, wait.
Are there any opportunity attacks in there from those guys next to her father?
No, because they actually willingly took a step
Okay.
back, and did not attack because they just saw two people that
Right.
would essentially be their bosses try to attack each other, and so they're
Okay,
confused.
that is an 18.
Yeah, you do it.
Yes. Okay. So-
You fling Kate on the back of that horse, and then
I'm gonna
Tasha
put
is
Cade
still
in
there.
front of me so I can like somewhat have them like balance
Upright?
and not, yeah, and not just like falling off the back of the horse.
And then you do. Tasha is there. That's the horse.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. So does Tasha go on my turn then?
Tasha would technically go on Cade's turn, but if you are taking, Cade is now down, the horse probably would just continue running because it's probably a little nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna like
yes,
whistle.
the horse will.
I'm gonna whistle towards Tasha, like, and have my horse turn and dash. Well,
All
wait.
right.
Okay, am I within range of the stun dude?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna dash then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna dash into town.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say that means that all of you are able to get out of there and into town.
Guys, we escaped from the docks. I mean,
We are
we're still in the
going
middle
to-
of our escape, but still.
Now, well, first off, I guess, well, let's see. Okay. Cade, make me another check.
Right. 16.
Okay, that passes.
Right.
So you are able to, you snap out of it, and you are being like kind of cradled from behind by Zahara on the front of a different horse.
We really did a lot of trading horses this turn.
Yeah.
This time around.
I don't know if you guys have horses anymore. I feel like they all should just be,
Mhm.
they are the horses.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say like, oh fuck, and I'm gonna like sit up and look around and like turn my head at Zahara and be like, do you want me to take the reins? Can you drive? Can you? What's the word?
Ride.
Can you drive
Steer?
like this?
can you steer?
Kite, please don't.
What do you call
Please
it?
don't be a backseat rider.
Technically, they're in the
I
front
love you.
seat, so.
Except she's.
I'm impressed
Except
with
they are
you.
friends. I'm kidding. Zahara doesn't actually say that. I think it's funny, but.
All right, Estrella, I'm gonna need you to do me two things.
How about just one? I
Nah,
only
I'm
have
gonna
one
need you to do me
action.
two things.
So, you know.
It's not an action. One of them, Actually, neither of them are actions, because I'm gonna need you to roll me a luck
I
check.
figured as much. Okay.
Elo.
Don't betray
Elo.
me. You betrayed me.
What is it?
Oh no.
How low
The
can you
2.
go?
Okay,
Shout out
couldn't
to
be
the
as bad as a
two,
1.
It's not a 1.
I literally had an idea of who it was gonna be if it was
I
a
have
1.
an idea of who it would be if it was a 1.
Damn it, I wanted it to be a 1.
I don't want it to be a 1.
I actually think they might be 2 different people that we are thinking of.
Interesting.
I don't even
Okay.
know who you're thinking of.
There are
Um,
multiple
I don't
people
think I
I
can
can
name a
think of that would have
single
been
person
a 1.
that
so-
Estrella knows.
There
Alright,
are
so that's
definitely
still
multiple
not
people who
great.
could have been a 1, so, you know, that's my life. That's the life I choose to live. As a war criminal, apparently, or...
now give me a perception check
Okay,
real
well,
quick.
how about... Now don't betray me! It's a 12. It's better.
Well, that's fine. You look out into the market after you've gotten your previous disguise off.
I made a wrong choice.
And you see that first off you like kind of look around and you see Vizzle hanging
Okay.
she's
Alright.
setting up in traveling trinkets.
Wait, is that the centaur?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And you also see the little fearful girl at Pick Your
All
Poison.
fine. No issues so far.
And then walking through
Right.
a line of produce from Days, you see a face that you haven't seen in a while.
Aw.
You see your mom.
God, we're just meeting everybody's moms today.
Huh, alright. Well, I got a 19
And
in
you
hide,
have a
right?
mom,
So...
I'm gonna tell you this. That and so this was a bit of a house rule that I created, and it hadn't come into really effect until now, is that your parents and Zahara's parents and sorry Cade
Damn.
will never need to make an insight check to recognize you.
Excuse?
Unless wait. Unless you are in
Okay,
disguise.
I was about to say.
If you are in disguise, and it is the good, but I'm saying like Zahara doesn't do disguises.
Right.
Your mom, even though
Wait,
she
do you
hadn't seen
mean
you
to
in
recognize
16
or to
years,
see? Like, do they still have to make
to recognize.
So perception
Oh, I
is
really
still
want to
like
hear
it's
this
still
backstory,
high.
but
Okay.
I really got
Yeah.
a piece. So
Okay,
I'm
that's
with you right
fair.
now.
That's fair. Okay.
I'd be right
That
back.
you are not in makeup right now.
Yes,
I am going to roll for her to see if she sees you.
Yeah.
If she sees you, she knows it's you.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. It's only been
Now I gotta
7
pull up
years
your mom's
or something
stats.
since we've seen each other.
Yeah. Well, now I have to pull up your mom's stats. Oh.
You don't. You really don't have to. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has like a -4 to perception.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
she's
That's
not the
totally what
smartest
it is.
person in the world, you know? She's honestly pretty dim. So, you know.
She has no wisdom
She's
at all.
actually blind. I forgot to tell you that fact.
She's blind. Okay. No, I've got what she is. I just have to pull it up.
Do you?
Feels like fucking midnight right
Yeah,
now.
I'm exhausted. Maybe
Yeah.
because, you know, my mother is here. But Rebecca is also exhausted.
Okay.
That was a sound.
Sorry, I had to scroll a decent
You know, if it's too
amount. Come
difficult
on.
to find.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Here it is. Found it. All right.
Roll in front of the table.
Okay.
I want honesty.
Sure.
I
What?
want honesty.
Sure. Yeah, I'll roll in front of the table.
did it go? Oh, where did it go?
Okay.
Okay, what does she add? She
Um,
got a 10 for the
nothing.
record. She's rolled a
Yeah.
10. So
Does it not show on
it
the?
did not. Yeah, you don't have 3D dice enabled.
Oh, I did for me.
Oh.
I guess I.
Do
I mean, I
not?
doubt she adds a
Yeah, I
9 to
enabled 3D
perception.
dice.
Oh. Well, I have 3D dice enabled and it didn't do it.
You might have to do it for this game.
No, it's enabled. Did you enable it for this game?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. I don't know.
Doesn't it? 3D dice.
Awareness.
Anyway, what does she add? Does she add +9?
She adds nothing.
Okay, so not really. So her
So-
wisdom is actually that low? I was joking about her being dimmed.
Damn, you have a dumb mom.
Adding nothing in
She's just not
subtracting
perceptive,
4.
all right. She can
Well,
do a
very-
lot of other cool
I just
shit.
mean she's a, I assumed that wisdom would be, like, a thing for her class. So,
What do you think she is?
I don't want to say. I don't mean, like, it's necessary for her class. It's just, like, between, the two schools
Yeah.
of things, there's intelligence and then there's wisdom, and it feels like she would be wisdom over intelligence, is what I meant. Anyway, I'm being purposefully vague. Let's move on. So, I
Yeah, you don't know
am
it.
behind a tree taking off my stockings or something, and
Yeah, and you see your mom, and she's just kind of like engrossed in the produce. She's doing the shopping.
Okay. I'm just going to. I quickly hide. Don't.
Oh, actually, what am I saying? Of course, she's not doing the
Yeah, I was
shopping.
about to say,
She's not
that's
doing.
unusual.
She's
Did we get
buying,
poor
like-
while I was gone?
She is. What you see also with her is
We get.
just dropped something. Is Batilda.
Oh.
Do you remember who Batilda is?
Matilda.
Yes.
Oh,
Why
you
do
do. Oh.
I recognize that name? Is that
Because
That's Fabian's person, isn't it, or something?
Yep. Okay.
Oh wait,
Thank you.
no, I'm lying.
No,
Batilda
that's
is
Clotilda.
Nadpod. That's Clotilda.
Yeah.
Nadpod
Clotilda.
Batilda is what's her face?
Yes.
Not Fig. Jeez. Whoever. Fia. There we go.
You got
Yeah, I got it.
this.
Fig and Fia
Right,
are
right,
very
don't hurt
close
yourself.
names for being played by the same person.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
are. Anyway, yeah, so you see Batilda, is there. Actually, this is Bathilda.
Oh,
I forgot.
okay.
It's a TH.
That's
and
better.
it's Bathilda.
Okay. You-
And you see Bathilda, with your mom, kind of like, your mom is just like, and like, is kind of, you would know this from growing up with her, that she's a little hovering
right.
and
I
a
would
bit of a
have.
micromanager. So
That's
like,
correct.
yeah, she doesn't have to go do the shopping,
Mhm.
but she's gonna make sure it's done right.
Yes.
That's
Again,
annoying.
this very much tracks. So she hasn't changed, I can observe. I don't need an insight check to know she hasn't changed.
And yeah, she does not see you. You know what? I am going to roll. Actually just a real quick perception check for Bathilda.
Oh boy.
Nah, 20. Nah, 20.
Bathilda.
Bathilda. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Yeah, no, that doesn't do it. Yeah, and then what was your perception check originally? It was like a 12.
Yeah.
Well, the other, I don't know. I guess you guys aren't being that sneaky. I was gonna also make that to see if you hear them.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be like
coming.
looking over there and watching, and they're not
Yeah.
hiding. So,
And I'm gonna say that now you can put your
is it my turn?
Yeah, it would
Oh,
be
okay.
your turn. Yes.
Okay, so I finished disguising
we're-
self. Or
Yeah, we're kind of a little out of
okay.
initiative.
So can I roll for my new disguise? How good it is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just not going to be with advantage.
Right.
You
I think I'm going to wait and guidance myself this turn before doing that.
Okay.
So that I get a little bit of a boost since I can't have advantage. So I am undisguised for another turn, I guess, is how that would work.
Oh, is guidance an action?
Guidance is an action.
Okay, well in that case I will make...
Okay, I changed my mind. I'm not doing that. I will just
make
do
new
it flat. I'm
perception
doing
check.
it flat.
Flat.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I rolled a 19, so there. I don't know what I add to that. What do I add?
Probably your proficiency at least.
Yeah, I didn't remember if it's like a
Which
slight...
is a disguise kit, so you probably have advantage with it. I mean, not advantage.
I have... Well, is disguise... Would that be charisma or dex?
But it's a kit,
Yeah,
so
but-
it's a kit proficiency.
Right, it's a kit proficiency, but you have to have a... like, what's the flat?
Oh, I got
I mean,
you.
like, what's the normal add?
Make it a charisma. I think that's...
Charisma, okay. Then...
makes sense.
Then that is my proficiency. Oh yeah, and our proficiency bonuses just went up, so that's a 26, yo.
Damn, write down.
Yes.
Jesus.
So, once again, my mother will never recognize me. I can stroll right by her and she'll be none the wiser. Not that I'm not going to do that, but I could. I need to describe myself again. Because I have done this sort of on the fly, but you know, I'm skilled and I make all of my clothes reversible. So,
honestly, that tracks.
Yeah. So I take, I take, whatever cloth I had covering my hair, and now I have like turned it inside out. It's a new color, and I make it totally different shape for the horn situation. Maybe I'm just gonna have horns. I'm not gonna cover the horns this time. I'm gonna cover my hair in like a little bonnet sort of thing, and I'm gonna have the horns out this time. But I take out my makeup and I'm going to put, I'm no longer going to be blue. Can't be blue in town, So
can you do that with your makeup kit?
Why not?
Do you have enough time for that?
Wasn't that the whole thing?
I thought that was the whole point. I thought the skin color changing stuff was your magic.
I don't remember us discussing that. I thought that was just my disguise.
I thought that's what.
I got a 26,
I thought we had established that.
You're gonna tell me I can't change my color?
Fine.
Yo.
Fine.
Okay. I mean, fine. I just tint myself a little bit. I mean, like what?
Okay. I will accept tinting.
Just like some excess makeup, contouring and stuff, so I don't look like myself.
Yeah, that
my hair is covered and all of that, and again, different outfit because it's reversible.
Got it.
I mean like a long sheet dress kind of thing.
Well, Cade and Zahara, you guys stroll into town on your horses. Well, running into town on your horses.
Yeah.
On the one horse, sorry. And then the other one is trailing behind. And you guys don't see any sign of a horse or Estrella or Monty.
Oh, that's good.
Roll me. You know what? I would like one of you to roll me a d4.
Cade can do it.
Okay.
Do we still need this map, or do you want to take us to the other map?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the other map.
Quattro.
I keep forgetting to do that. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
4? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, that means that you guys... Well, I guess that doesn't... You don't know what that means.
How many of our party members do we see? Monty, horse, Estrella.
3.
And another person.
Gale.
Gail. Gail's part of our party now. Y'all, do we have a name for our party?
No.
It's just the party.
We need to come up with
I
one.
don't know that
Okay.
we have one. I mean, it has to come naturally.
It does.
So, Cade and Zahara, I would like you both to make me perception checks to see if you find Estrella.
All right. Good thing Kate has good perception. I mean, mine's not bad, but I'm not proficient. Oh my god! I just lost my die.
Wait, when I finished my disguise, I have movement and all that, and if I know where they are, well, no, I wouldn't have gone to them. I wouldn't have gone to them anyway.
No, and I don't think that you would have necessarily seen them yet.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Not a 26.
But Cade,
No.
well, that's just to identify you.
Right. Good point.
But I guess they wouldn't know to. I will say though that Cade, your passive perception is like 19, right?
Yeah.
So just with your passive, I think you see a blue tiefling under a bush,
Slightly purplish.
slightly
Greenish,
purplish,
not purplish. I don't need to be purple.
greenish.
Yeah.
Looking
Fine, you see a slightly
never-
greenish. You see an
There you
aquamarine
go. That's better.
tiefling,
Oh, I like that color.
squatting under a bush.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
This is a
Don't
completely
Don't be
normal
suspicious.
place to
Don't
be.
be suspicious.
Whatever you decide to do with that information is your.
I guess I'm gonna like turn my head and say to Zahara and like gesture, be like, "What are the odds that's Estrella in one of her get-ups?"
So I guess I look over and I see this tiefling acting very suspicious. And I'm gonna say,
I'm just, I'm getting dressed in a bush. What's suspicious about that?
I mean, you are hidden. You are very hidden from most
Yeah,
people.
well, if
see,
one
like,
was getting
stockings going up
if
in the
one was
air.
getting dressed in a bush, would one not want to be hidden?
Oh, I know that.
Oh, I like
sorry.
how you. Oh, I know that. Yeah, I've gotten dressed in a bush before.
I assumed that, but like,
This is a common
I
occurrence
see
in
her
Sienna's life, apparently.
shut
I see
up.
her once Cade points her out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, I give it like 80-20. 80
What's
saying
something
that's
you can say that'll get her attention and make her uncomfortable? I'm just gonna shout her name.
no, don't do that. No.
All right.
No,
Cade,
don't do
go
that.
for it.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna like say it at a reasonable volume, not like full shout, because like I don't want to attract the attention of people behind us. But I'm gonna say like,
Demonstrate the volume, please. That will actually determine what my role is.
I'm gonna say,
What kind of sneaky people are you? You're gonna call out my hiding place.
I want Sahara to say, I really like the aspects of the city.
I'm gonna say, anyone seen Estrella?
No.
Okay. I think you guys are far enough away that you guys are like in the entrance to town, or I mean, I guess you would be maybe a little bit further up. Like standing in front of the blind owl, and you can just see her through
Should have shouted at full volume.
through this little area over here. You can see her, but her mom's like over here.
So
Sorry, I didn't expect to see her, so I did not have her picture ready. But someone rolled a 2.
do
That's for the two crew.
I perceive them?
What's your passive?
12.
12. Yeah. I think so. You definitely perceive them.
That's what you get from me.
I would like you guys to insight that.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly are we inciting?
All of the
Her
gestures
mannerisms.
that I am making.
Her gestures from under the bush.
Okay. That is a 23.
She does not
got
want you to
16.
say her real name. For
Yeah, Kate.
reasons that you should also understand,
Yeah.
Zahara.
Oh
So-
yeah.
I think with that 23, you get that immediately. You're like, yes, okay. Oh, what? Something about motherhood.
Yeah. I'm like, shh, Cade, shh, shush. We
What?
shouldn't be exactly screaming each other's names out, especially not right now.
Well, everyone knows your name. The fuck does it matter? Where did she even go?
Shh. How big is this bush?
The bush I'm in?
One person sized.
Yeah. Oh, it's
There's
a one
only
person
room
size?
for one person. You cannot
Okay.
all hide in this bush.
Okay.
Can I just gesture to them like this? See if you get that.
I'm gonna say that Zahara gets that, but Sienna doesn't. What are you trying to convey?
See, I'm
With
gonna
her
do
23,
some
Zahara gets it,
not karaoke. What's it called? Charades. There you go. So,
Charades.
Specs.
Okay.
I have a funny story about specs that I'll share with y'all later. Okay. Don't worry about that now. All right. So Zahara says specs.
Go find him?
Why?
Or you go find him?
Do we know where?
We go find him. We split up to find him.
Do
I
you know
jump
where-
off the horse.
Do you know where he might be?
I'm
I
over
don't
the
think I
horse.
can have
I'm
that
leaving. I'm
conversation.
stopping.
I just gesture specs at you. I don't think we can have a whole conversation because I can't hear you.
No.
So.
I'm dismounting.
Okay. So Cade and Zahara still have the horses, though. You do not know where the other horse went.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about that horse.
You do not know where Harold
Hey,
went.
that's Harold you're talking about.
You do not know where Monty went, for that matter.
Oh,
take
that
that horse.
horse. I was talking about the one I left at the dock.
No, that horse came with you.
Can we put the horses in the fucking bags? We have too many horses.
You
I
t-
can't
you
keep
turn.
track of all these horses.
Does Cade turn to Zahara and say that?
Yeah, can you put the extra horses in the bag?
I can fit one horse.
I can't say
He's in the
Estrell's
right.
name out loud, but we can have 17 horses following us around this tiny little town.
This is the biggest city in the country.
I love Feral Cade. It's just so funny.
Cade. Okay, so what are you guys doing? I'm gonna need you guys to make some decisions.
Okay.
I'm in a bush.
So we have.
That's my decision.
I want my horse to be in a bag.
I'm gonna put Tasha in the bag, and I am going to run. I'm not going to run. I'm gonna stay on horseback and just kind of like run through and see if I can like scan for the other horse and Monty.
Give me investigation check.
All right. Lit.
They are going to be two different DCs, or like depending on how high you get, maybe you'll find both.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So just one.
Yeah, just one check, but
That's a 19.
all right, you find them both. So you go running around and you see that outside of, actually, you don't even have to go far. You see that outside of the Blind Owl, there is like a little trough, kind of like a Western situation outside of a saloon, where you can tie up your horse, and there is like a little trough of water. You see one horse that isn't tied up that is drinking out of the trough of water. It is Harold.
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 And then Harold is able to lead you to where Monty was hiding. You get the sense that Monty actually like told him to stay here, blending in with the other horses that were at this pastry.
Are you still being
at this-
actively chased at this point? Are
What?
we still being actively chased at this point, and you're just taking a moment to collect Monty? Like, are you about to be attacked while you're doing this?
I think Zahara's parents are like battling it out.
So no one is chasing.
Yeah,
them.
there's. As of right now, you see that like some guards by the side are starting to become a little more high alerted, but you do not actively see Zahara's mom or dad.
Okay. So we're
Papa and
safe-ish.
Mama.
Yeah. I don't think we should spend too much time here.
Yeah, so you find Harold and Monty.
Okay.
Do you guys go to Specs?
I'm gonna try to search for specs.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too. But I want to do it
Okay.
stealthily.
Then both of you make me stealth checks.
How's yeah, so I'm on horseback and I have a talking shrub and another horse. So maybe I'm.
Do we need stealth and
Feel like
perception
you'd
or
have
just
dis-
stealth?
If Zahara is gathering this menagerie through town, you are going to have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Are we doing stealth and perception or just stealth?
Well, I mean, I assumed you guys would be going to the Gambler's Gambit.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, unless you were just deciding to look through town for Specs.
No, I mean, I'll start where I assume he'll be and then work backwards,
Yeah.
I guess.
Actually,
I got 25.
am I able to, before looking for specs, am I able to like just stop by Gale's and just like leave I'm not gonna leave Harold. I'm gonna switch to Harold because Harold's my horse. But can I leave Tasha and Monty just like kind of like hanging out back behind Gale's?
If you don't.
Yeah, you don't even have to like stop in or anything. I'm just gonna say that you can do that.
Cool. I'm gonna tell them to hang tight. Don't
And
go
if Monty-
anywhere. Blend in.
Yeah, Monty says, "Okay, if I see Gale, can I say hi?"
Oh, Monty.
You can say hi as long as no one else is around.
Just Gale.
Right.
Okay. Should
Alright,
I
we'll
tell
be back,
her
Monty.
everything?
No. Maybe just tell her you're just hanging out for a bit. We
Okay.
decided to take a couple rest stops.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Just a
try to
little
blend
detour.
in and not elicit any suspicion. We took a little detour.
Okay. I think Harold said he's gonna give me another haircut.
All
The
right,
stress
yeah.
of that battle made it grow back
The horse is giving you a
By
haircut?
eating
Oh, I
the
said
leaves.
horse.
by eating him.
Oh.
He did that last time. I think it was right around when you. I think that was before you had joined us. Yeah, Harold was giving Monty a haircut. By just munching a little
Okay.
off the top.
I have to do. Okay, so hold on. There's two. So I rode in. So okay, hold on. I was on Scape.
Oh wait, I'm
Then
sorry.
I went to. Hold on. I was on Scape originally. Then I threw Cade on Scape, and Scape and Tasha. We went into town. I dismounted Scape and put Scape in. No,
You put Tasha.
no,
in
I had
the
Tasha.
bag.
I put Tasha in the bag. I am still on Scape. I find Harold. I switch them out. So Scape and
with
Monty are there.
Got
I
it.
love
Yeah.
how
And
much
I'm
you
on
just
Harold.
fell in and out of your accent
Yeah,
in
that
that
was something.
few
Yeah.
seconds.
All
Just
right,
like
so
a little bit like
He's gotta,
I feel like I'm doing pretty good
take
today, and I haven't even
inventory of the
practiced.
horses.
I have to take inventory.
So Scape and Monty are hanging out outside of Gale's.
Yes.
You guys go to the Gambler's Gambit.
Yeah.
Zahara, I am going to need you to make that.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave Harold there too.
Okay.
'Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna.
but-
like,
But
just-
Zahara, did you roll that stealth check?
With disadvantage.
No,
With disadvantage?
not yet.
Okay, roll a stealth check with disadvantage because that's for you,
You and
getting
your
through the city.
75 horses.
I got way too many.
How
can't even
stealthy
put
can a
two in a
stampede
bag.
be? Exactly.
What?
I said, how stealthy can a stampede be exactly?
Oh man, well one of them was an 18, but the other one's a 9, so that's 14 stealth.
14 and a
Impressive,
25.
honestly, for considering.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not horrible.
I'm so itchy.
It could be much worse.
My eyes itch, people.
Okay.
Real bad.
I'm sorry.
I think you're telling us like we were complaining. Like, Kate, why are you itching
Stop
your
touching
eyes
your
so
eye.
much? Gross. God.
Um,
Ugh.
Okay, Zahara, you are moving through the town with your menagerie,
Uh-huh.
and you see a guard over here.
I put my hood up. I mean, not like when the guard sees me, but I wanted to put it up before.
Yeah, they see... You know what it is? They see Monty.
Fucking Monty.
That's why I told him
Can
to
we
be a
plant this damn
bush.
bush?
Should have just stayed
And-
a bush.
And, he said... and, this knight says, "Oi! You there with the talking plant!
Oh. What, me?
Yeah, you! Come here!"
Right? I warily just kind of creep closer.
And he starts walking, like, actually towards you, if you're not moving fast enough to come to him.
No, I'm walking. I'm not like doing a regular walk. I'm like taking my time, but I'm not creeping.
You're on a, I mean,
That's
you're still on a
rather what I'm
horse,
doing.
So.
I am on a horse. Okay, I'm doing like a horse, like a little like horse walk, I guess.
A little horse walk.
A little horsey walk.
Not a trot. It's like a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's
Okay,
called.
anyway. Lee goes, "I'm gonna need you to come with me."
God
All
damn it.
right, sounds good. And then I turn away and dash on the horse.
You know what? Roll me an initiative just with this dude.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh my god. I get advantage on initiative rolls, but I rolled a 1 and a 5.
This guy goes
Oh.
first, and he's got one of those.
I got
Oh.
a 10 total.
Yeah, no, he still goes first.
Oh, damn it.
And I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Boy.
No.
And we've separated, so we have no idea this is happening either.
Wait, is he right next to me when he's doing this? Or is he like... Because I wouldn't have gone up right next to him. I would have gone up closer, but like I would not have gone up like directly next to him.
Well, it doesn't matter.
well,
He can move
it-
because.
Well, he goes first, so he's gonna
He
move up
goes
with me.
right
yeah.
up.
Right.
He went right up to you, and when he said you need to come with me, when you started to turn away, he went for his baton. But I am going to say this:
16?
Are you? Wait. Are you resistant to lightning damage?
I am.
You get advantage.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16 first. And I also rolled a 16 again.
Well, all right. You're able to you know lightning.
No lightning.
You know lightning.
I know lightning.
You just brush this off. It doesn't even phase you. And I'm gonna say that this guy is not on a horse, so you run into the crowd. Into, like, I mean, I guess.
Maybe not
You're
up
still
now.
on the horse, though, right?
Yeah.
And do you have the other horse, like, behind you?
Yeah.
Is Monty on that horse?
Yeah, he's on one of the horses. At this point, I don't even know who's on which horse.
Okay, it doesn't matter at this point. Okay.
Well, I guess at this point, I'm still on Scape.
It doesn't matter who's on who.
Okay.
I just meant, is
Who's on
Monty on a
first?
horse?
Who's on
or was
first?
he walking next to you?
He's on a horse. Monty's on a horse.
Okay.
I'm not, yeah.
No, Monty's just running behind you this whole time.
Okay, then you successfully get to Gales to put the horses and Monty away. Now, Cade and Zahara, you guys walk into the Gambler's Gambit. Or actually, I'm going to move first to Estrella. What are you doing?
I was probably going to... Well, can I just, while I'm here, I mean, I made a perception, but can I just make an insight about my mom? Like, just, you know, just in general, see what's up. Don't want to stick around for that, but just, you know, curiosity and all. 25. I don't really know, like, what I'm looking for. It's just generally, is there anything of interest that I can insight from her interaction with Bathilda?
Sorry, I'm back.
You got it.
Bathilda!
I'm back.
Wait, you were gone?
Sorry. I'm
I
back.
didn't realize you were gone.
Oh, I didn't realize you were gone either.
Yeah,
Rebecca
I
was
accidentally-
stuttering over the name Bathilda
Oh yeah, you
for
missed that. No, I said it right the first time. Bathilda. Nope.
Okay,
Bathilda.
sure.
Bathilda.
You wanted to make an insight check
I made an insight check. I got a 25.
on your mom or
On
Bathilda?
my mom. On just
Your
generally a general perusal of her interaction with Bathilda.
Bathilda?
You know, I am a mentalist, and
It is.
do I get anything from her
Yeah.
off of watching her?
You know your mom is a bit of a tight ass.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
we both have tight ass moms.
That sounds like I don't know how I don't
The
what?
way I
Yeah,
said
we
that?
both have tight ass moms. Yeah. That sounds like a good thing. Maybe, or
Both of our
a
moms
very weird statement.
I want this conversation
Yeah.
to end immediately.
all right, we're gonna
That
stop now.
that should be
Um,
clipped. Someone should clip that one.
Good night, everybody.
We both have tight ass moms.
Animaniac stuff.
Go on.
Okay. You have your mom is nitpicky and particular and kind of a bitch.
Correct.
That makes two of us.
You know the difference between just your regular mom annoyances and when something is wrong.
Right, yes.
She's anxious.
Ooh,
She
interesting,
is
interesting.
particularly nitpicky today. Like, she's just like, the produce look fine, like they're always good at this market, but she like looks at everyone and she's like, oh, this isn't gonna, and like
Right. Saying like, oh, nothing is good enough. And yeah.
exactly.
But really, it's just, you know, she's taking it out on
It's
the produce.
just-
Right.
Yeah, which you do see that she is like some occasionally like a little bit like slyly to you know what I'm gonna say, you slightly overhear this conversation and you see Patilda, you know, if you had done the shopping earlier this week, then we wouldn't have had this problem with all this subpar fruit. I mean, how are we supposed to have a margarita dinner if we don't have limes? And
Margarita dinner.
yeah, you heard me.
Does that mean like? Okay.
I'm gonna say that, Estrella, you know what this means. Your parents always like throwing these like kind of ridiculous like dinner parties that are like, they're just like a way for like fancy people of the town to like just kind of schmooze with each other, and there is one in particular that your mom has thrown that you do know of that is what she calls a margarita dinner, and it's basically just that the cocktail of the night is margaritas.
Do they eat margarita pizza? With the...
Do they
know what?
play Margaritaville?
Yeah,
You-
of course.
do they have
My
bars
parents
playing
are very
Margaritaville?
into Jimmy Buffett.
Probably not that one. But they do eat margarita pizza.
Okay, good. But really fancy
probably,
margarita pizza, like
it is.
like
It's
pretentious
deconstructed.
margarita pizza. Deconstructed.
Yeah, it's a
there
deconstructed
you go.
margarita
Right,
pizza.
Right.
And
I don't even know what that would mean, but sounds awful.
I don't know.
Go on.
And Bathilda, like you see that as your mom's back is turned away, she like rolls her eyes, but she just says, "Yes, Mom. I didn't know that it was going to be tonight. I thought it was next week, like you had said. But that's my mistake. I must have gotten the date wrong."
Unlikely.
And yeah, you know that Bathilda's always on top of her shit. And that's the exchange. And she goes, "Yes, well, I guess these will have to do." And that's the exchange that you.
So they're having some sort of dinner party. Okay, so then I'm going to sneak away, surreptitiously, inconspicuously, whatever, and go to the Gambit as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that you're gonna get there a little bit later than them. And you look like a different person, so I'm not even going to make you roll, even stealth, because.
Yes, I don't even have to. Like I said, generally inconspicuous, but not like being creepy, sneaky. So you know.
Yeah. You're just a normal person walking.
Even my own
I'm gonna say
that wouldn't recognize me.
I'm gonna say that you're passing through the market right now. So, okay, so, Cade and Zahara, when you guys, I assume you meet like at the front of the Gambit because you kind of took separate directions.
That's what I was gonna ask if we like met at like the same point.
I mean,
I guess I took the horses, so
yeah. I mean, I
even
guess
though I took a little detour.
Cade, would you wait for Zahara knowing that she was gonna meet you, or would you just go in?
Yeah, I guess I'll like try and hide and just wait.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course, this is Smuggler's Row. There's plenty of dark alleys to lurk in. And you actually like pass a few that you were going to stop in, but you see that deals are already going down in those alleys, and you're like, "Oh, okay, sorry." You find an empty one. Yeah, there's always an alley that you can make a deal in Smuggler's Row.
That's how they advertise it.
Yeah.
Best alleys in the city.
There's always an alley.
And so you wait and you see Zahara come up through the alley between Gale and the Gambler's Gambit.
Much more sneaky with my hood up.
And you guys are now in front of the Gambler's Gambit. You go in?
Yeah. Before we go in, I'm gonna say, yo, Kite, we gotta get out of here. They're right on our tail. I was only just barely able to get away on horseback, but we gotta get going.
Where the fuck is Estrella?
I don't know. I assume she's gonna try to do the same thing that she told us to do. But
if you don't show up in 10 minutes, I'm leaving her ass here.
Rude.
Alright, sounds fair. I guess we should go in and find Specs first.
I see how it is. Everyone's turned against me.
I mean, to be fair, you did kind of leave us in the dust, and then Cade got stunned.
Well, you know, I could have not jumped on the boat in the first place. I had a choice. Anyway, go on.
That's true.
So you guys go in?
Yeah.
All right. You guys go in, and there's like the few barflies that are kind of usually in this bar. There's like you do see like a little shady deal going down in one of the corners, because of course every booth has a corner. Every booth is a corner, even the ones that are right against the wall.
Plot twist: all of the seating is booth. There's just all these walls with all these booths.
Honestly, it's a bit of how it works. There are a few tables that are like out in the open, so that people can like specifically sit there so they can have like alibis. They're
Oh, I
big
like it.
alibi tables.
Mhm.
But every other place that's a booth is kind of dark and has those like high backed booths, so that you kind of are always a bit enclosed, so you can have conversations,
Love
dealings.
Like those ones
So
at
you
Ginza.
it.
kind
Yeah.
of, yes.
Oh my god, y'all! I want to go. Can we go to
Except more like-
Ginza?
Always.
If it's
except
still
more
open.
like a pub, more like a
I
pub
realize
booth rather
you
than
mean pub booth, but I'm gonna picture
room.
Ginza, so let's move
That's
on.
that's fine. So, you walk in and Cade, I think you briefly saw this person. You see like a gnomish man on a stool behind the bar wiping it down. He's got these like big glasses. He's got like a tall chef hat. You just saw him briefly.
Cookie.
That's Cookie.
Cookie.
But you don't see Specs.
Do I see his little money pile at the end of the counter?
You do not.
Damn it.
Specs.
I guess I'll go up to the bar and ask Cookie. Cookie. I hate that name.
Cookie. See, it's like
Or anything
it's
other
the
than
name of
like
my
a dog.
dog. It's the name of my dog. So when I
Well,
say
no.
Cookie, I have to say like Cookie.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
one of
definitely an
the
acceptable
horses is
animal
named
name.
after my aunt and grandmother, so you know we all get to suffer.
Oh, I'm not suffering. Well, I'm not suffering, but I hope you know I'm going to be referring to this guy as Cookie,
That's fine.
specifically in that inflection.
So you just go up to the bar and
Yeah,
What do you
I'm gonna say Specs here.
Mm.
You know where he is. You know when he'll be back. Great. I want back over to Zara.
Cookie
Is Estrella
only-
stop here in
as
10
Estrella
minutes?
does know, Cookie only communicates in grunts.
Mhm.
I can't speak with animals. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding.
He's not an animal. He
I also
just
don't
doesn't
have that
talk.
spell anymore. I was kidding.
I'm gonna walk back to Zahara, and I'm gonna say Estrella has 10 minutes to show up, and if she doesn't, we're leaving. Because I don't know where Specs is.
So
I don't know what he'll
exactly
even
10
do to help
minutes
us if we
later.
don't have Estrella.
So exactly 9.5 minutes
thank
later,
you.
Estrella comes strolling in to the gambit.
Wow. Well, it took your time with that.
Yeah,
Where the fuck have you been?
I was being inconspicuous.
By
Not-
getting naked in a bush?
by not calling
By
out
getting
my
naked in a
comrades'
bush.
names in the middle of a city where
Why
people
trying to
could
warn them?
recognize them.
Your mommy
I
issues
tried
are
to
not my
help them.
problem.
My money issues?
Mommy.
I don't have a mother. Anyway,
Wait,
don't
did
have
Kate
a
even
mother.
see?
No.
Did Kate see her mom?
no.
Estrella needs to give me a deception check, and I'm gonna say Cade and Zahara, if you would like, you can make insight checks.
Oh,
would like-
but it's
18.
12. I have a mother.
Oh,
17 on the die. That's going to be
Yeah,
a 23
well, I
again.
got a 12.
Guys,
Okay, I rolled a 2.
guys, I think this is the
Got it,
first
13.
time that Estrella has made a deception check that has
Yes.
not actually.
This is correct.
It
True.
is.
So
It is the first time.
fun fact, Estrella has a mother. But I think I will give you that, like, you guys get the sense that not only does she have a mother, but you hit a chord of some sort. Even though you
Good.
clearly obviously have no way of knowing that she just saw her mother, so you know. But anyway. Yeah. Anyway, she's going to stroll up to the bar, up to Cookie.
Specs is not here.
I didn't.
Zahara's
Yes, it's
also gonna
daytime. Of
say-
course, he's not here. But
Zahara's also going to say, like, but when Estrella shows up, like, we really need to get out of here.
Oh,
They're
I'm
on
not-
our tail.
thank you. I know, Cookie.
Ah,
Where the heck is Specs?
ah.
He gave me bad information. Did he set me up? Set us up? Is he in trouble?
It's like,
Estrella, I will
Yes.
tell you this. You know that Cookie, other than the fact of being an employee at this establishment where shady deals go down, he has nothing to do
really?
with Specs'
I thought they
other
were like
prospects.
friends too.
No, he is purely the cook and employee of this
I
tavern.
thought he was like because
You
I
do
thought
not-
his whole being silent, not silent, but like not speaking was like why Specs would keep him around and talk to him and stuff.
It's partially why.
So he knows nothing. Okay, fine. Then I don't say all that because Estrella would know better. Fine. Then I just ask where he is and he grunts and I say, I think I might have to kill him unless he's in trouble too. In which case, well, he made his bed, I guess. Oh God. Okay.
He does in like kind of like a scribble that probably only you have been able to decipher because you've tried so hard. He does scrawl out away on business trip.
What kind of business trip? Oh, for the... where would he possibly be going on business? We just saw each other, like, 2 hours ago. I know you don't know anything. I just need to yell at something. Alright.
He, like, throws the towel down on the table and just goes...
Alright. Okay. You
and
said...
that's his way of, like... And then he tries to give you, like, a...
Fine, yes. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mean that I needed to yell at you.
No,
I need to yell at Specs.
He was trying to, like, because you said that you need to yell at something.
Oh.
He was giving, he was saying, like, don't we all need...
Yeah.
This was Cookie's way of being like, don't we all sometimes just need to yell? And so you, like, threw down the towel and just
I
screamed.
thought it was, like, throwing down the towel, like...
No,
I got
he's
it.
like, you know what, you're right.
Oh, I see.
yes. You maybe
Exactly.
we shouldn't be
You get
calling
it.
attention to ourselves.
Okay, anyway,
Why screaming?
Cookie, when Specs gets back, I need you to pass along a message in, the way that you can. Tell him, I survived, so that's cool, and, like, no thanks to him. I'm not actually angry, but I kinda am. I hope you got it. Just tell him all of that. He'll get it. And then tell him, he needs to pick better informants. Because clearly, this one is not good. Don't trust the military, not that I would have told him to anyway, but clearly, something is awry. Okay, did you get all that? Alright.
And he then turns around and he picks a little paper bag off the table behind him, and he puts it down in front of you, and you look inside and there are 3 cookies.
Thank you.
That's why he's called Cookie.
Sure.
He then turns the bag over and it just says Gail's homemade treats on the other side.
Oh! Gail makes the best cookies.
He doesn't know where you're off to, but he's always kind of liked you. Just
Thank you.
He's not a bad guy.
Yeah,
Cookie is not a bad guy,
nor
is he
I do enjoy people who
that grumpy. He's just doesn't really talk.
Exactly.
And
because I like to hear myself talk, it's kind of nice to have someone who just listens most of the time.
you have known Cookie to you have gone on a ramble in front of him. You have known him to just without a word walk away.
Okay. Well, I did
Wait
so
a minute.
sometimes. Anyway.
As is his right.
Wait a minute. Unless the Gail's cookies is him being sneaky, telling us that we have to go to Gail's.
I really don't.
He hears you say that and he goes.
All right, that's not what we're supposed to. Well, we have to do that anyway.
He's not very
cryptic.
Diabolical.
Despite the not.
Well, we
yeah,
have to go there anyway, because that's
He was
where
just-
Anyway, yeah.
he was
Well,
literally
party
just
members
giving
are
you
at.
something for the road.
I think so. You know, the law doesn't really come here very often, so we have a moment to speak in one of the many corner tables. You know, we need to figure out what we're gonna do because clearly we're not getting on a boat, so that whole plan is nixed. So do we just call it a wash and go back? Or do we do our original plan of getting on the motorboat and hoping for the best in the water? Or do we leave town? I know we want to leave town, but
I do want to
Deanna,
remind
can we see the
you.
map?
Yeah. I'll give you your map.
Okay. So pretty.
So you guys are here.
Yeah.
These are just your the red, I believe, is your suspected route.
Yeah. Correct.
And then the black was like if you decided you wanted to brave it on your own.
Yeah. So does this mean we do the black route now? Where we go through the marsh, through the marshland, and then across to Coven's Cove, using the motorboat. I mean, that's really all we have. Is we.
I mean, if we do that, we have to go back towards the docks.
Well,
I think we can loop around and then just cut across a shorter.
If we sort of just like do this kind of thing, like if we go across.
Yeah.
The marshland a little bit. It's off-roading, and I did love off-roading. We all know that.
You, Cade, make me an insight check. You know what? And I'm gonna say that Zahara can also make this insight check, just because you, it's a bit of a.
Okay, I was gonna be like concerned if I got it's a 15.
15? Okay. Cade,
I was like, is it gonna be another 23?
19. So Cade, you do have a feeling that when Callie submerged herself after being freed, she didn't, that you don't think, that she obviously knew that you were there. And you don't think that she would leave without you. And Zahara, you kind of decipher that call that she made right before she submerged. And it was kind of the call of a creature that it's like a dog that has found its way home after being lost for a long time.
Sienna, if I message you, is it going to show up on the main screen?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay, so if we have to walk through the marshland, I'm going to have to invest in some new boots first, because I don't really think that these heels would be very good for, it gets a little bit gross out there, and I'm not really a fan
I don't
of that.
quite think so.
And maybe I might need a new coat too, we have to go shopping, which could be a problem. We might have to stay in town.
I don't think we have enough time.
No, this is just Estrella is going on and talking because you guys have had a realization that she has not. So I'm filling the space.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Obviously, Rebecca knows that's not what's happening, but Estrella doesn't know because you haven't said anything. So she's just going off on, if we have to go through the marshland, which I clearly don't want to do, but if we're wanted criminals and I just want to get out of this town, then before I get out of this town, boots are a priority. And maybe a raincoat. I don't know how marshes work. Is it rainy there? I guess I live in a marsh.
Oh, man, y'all know what I just realized?
What?
Coming off the boat, I could have just used one of my boom shrooms, one of my claymore mushrooms to just blow up the ramp.
Yo,
Oh,
ignore
well.
that message I just sent to everyone because I'm an idiot.
Okay, not.
Okay.
I'm scrolling up. I didn't see it. I did not see the message.
I'm gonna scroll up to. Okay, cool. I'm not even on the message part of it, but I could have used the boom shroom to blow up the ramp. Oh well. I was excited to use this spell, so.
Well, it worked.
Now I just have more fodder.
And
for hating
Estrella,
my mom.
you do know that right in between Smuggler's Row and the Crimson, or I'll bring you guys back over to the. You do know that right between
Yeah,
Smuggler's Row
I'm
and the
aware.
Crimson
I'm
Letters
aware of what
is
is
Laz's
between. Yes.
loving-
Do you think I'm going to
lavish
Laz's?
luxuries.
No, I don't trust Laz. Absolutely not. I will get my boots wholesale. Or from a trader or something. I do not trust Laz. I think Laz is a god.
Yes.
Exactly.
Gender fluid god.
Is Ronald McDonald a god?
We've gone over this. In essence, yes. Do you not see people worship at the feet of Ronald
Oh
McDonald?
my god, I did it again.
I'm scrolling up.
It didn't say anything.
Still not
before, it
looking.
just said okay, so it's fine.
Is there a range on that though, Kate?
600 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Oh. So, if we're interested in traveling by sea serpent, I can arrange for that.
Well, will tell you this. You know, it wouldn't have to be on her back. You have the murder boat.
Oh, she could pull the murder boat. I was envisioning us having to ride her, but
Is that her disappointed? She wanted to
as
ride
a
on
free-
the back.
That was a free insight check. That you have a boat.
I don't know that we deserve that. But
She could pull a
I
boat.
like what you're putting down.
So
Alright,
anyway, so
like, that
if
sounds
I
a
don't
little
really
bit
want to go to
Scottish.
Laz's, I wonder, do you think there's time to hit up the market stall? Wait, what? We can do what? We don't have to go through the marsh.
no,
Oh, thank
we
God.
can travel by sea serpent.
Well, why did you say that sooner? Why was that?
I turn to Zahara and I just stare.
I just
To be fair,
stare.
it's been quite a day so far, and it's only she looks down at her watch that she doesn't have.
It is like
8:30?
Yeah, it's like, let's say, yes, 6 a.m. was like sunrise, so.
Oh, yeah, it was 6 a.m. with sunrise, so like what, like 7:30?
No, okay, then I guess 7 was sunrise. Yeah, 8 o'clock. It's
Okay,
around,
8
it's like 8:30. Yeah.
We've already had a long day, and it's only 8:30 a.m.
I think we could take a short rest. How is everyone else's health?
I'm fine.
For
Oh,
sure.
I'm not bad. I've been better.
Okay.
I don't know if we have enough time for a short rest, but
What's a short rest? An hour?
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, what?
like they're in town searching for us.
I mean, if we hide well enough, that they're not gonna find us. Like we need to get your serpent. We need to get access. What we should? Okay. Again, I hate this, but if we head out of town a bit and then kind of loop back around, are you able to call this this creature?
Yeah.
So if we because obviously we can't board her at the docks, but
No.
if we leave and then sort of walk along the shoreline or walk
Uh-huh.
parallel to the shoreline for a bit and then go to the shore, then we'll probably be able to get on and not be seen, right? So we should head out of town, to the slightly to the east.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, east and west are reversed in Ninda.
Don't do that to Rebecca.
Damn, that's like Rebecca's own personal hell.
I had to.
It's because you're on the inside of a cylinder, just like I said, and so, like, things would be all flippy-floppy. That's why. That's what it is. If we were on the other side of the cylinder, then it would be normal. Because we are on a cylinder world. Further proof.
Okay.
You sound unhinged.
Anyway.
You know the next campaign that I author or whatever, I DM, I don't know why. Anyway, the next campaign I DM is going to take place on a cylinder, and you're not going to know it until, like, to the very end.
Well, now, any game that I play with you, I'm just going to say, is the Earth flat?
Yes.
Is it a cylinder?
It is flat to your eyes. Until you get to the end.
Alright, we're not having this discussion.
Okay. Anyway, alright, so we're about at time. So have you guys made a decision?
We are going to head west.
So you are going to go out of town, probably out of the eastern gate.
The western gate.
Actually, I feel like we should go out of the western gate and then travel around.
Why?
Because I feel like if we go out of the... Sorry.
I would like to remind you, just real quick, before... Okay, so this is Dormishire. This is the eastern gate.
I would much rather...
This is the western
Personally,
gate.
I would like to go through the eastern gate. I think we don't need to walk all the way around the city and then be seen at the northern side and...
Remember that the reason you didn't do that in the first place is because it would look very suspicious to be walking along this giant wall.
Exactly.
As a civilian. It's going to be even more suspicious now that there are civilians that are in the city.
So
yeah, I think we should go out the northern gate and then try to loop around, but like be stealthy about it.
So you guys are currently in the city, which means that the only exits from the city are the ports, and this the eastern gate is this road.
Remind me.
Is this road. This one that would be going towards Lilybrook.
Right. Which we're gonna have to go.
So I mean, yeah, you guys can
for a bit.
You can like go down it a little bit to like throw them off, I would assume, and then go into marsh.
Correct. So boots.
Yeah.
Do you think?
So you will need to. There will be some sort of.
Hey.
Checks that go along with that.
Estrella's gonna go up to Cookie. No, actually, she's not gonna go up to Cookie. Does Estrella know where Specs lives? Does he live in the Gambler's Gambit?
Yeah, he lives upstairs.
Can I go rummage through his shoes? I bet Specs seems like the kind of guy who would have a lot of shoes.
Yeah, he has a lot of shoes. You can try.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Kate's gonna follow you as you start going up the stairs and just say, "What are we doing?
We're going through a marsh."
Cookie sees you going up the stairs and he goes, "Bah!
Don't worry, just put it on my tab, okay?
Bah!
I'm just Cookie. It's me. Just tell here, and tell Specs. Tell Specs that I will pay him back. But this is my payback, okay? He nearly got me killed. So, I'm taking his shoes, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So you tried the door at the top of the stairs?
I'm aware it's going to be locked.
You touch the handle?
No. Estrella is smart enough to know, or has been around here enough to probably know if it's booby-trapped or something. So, no, not if there's a booby-trap on it, she doesn't. Like, think about, what would Estrella know about getting into his place?
You would know that the handle itself is a is booby trapped.
Mm-hmm.
You do not know. You have never been in Spex's room
Really interesting.
or his apartment,
No.
which is upstairs.
Okay. Well, then
Um,
this is maybe a wash because I assumed that I would have been at some point.
he's never
Well,
let you
fine.
guys.
Does he keep his shoes in a closet somewhere? I just want a pair of his
No.
shoes. Fine. Okay.
You could do an
I'm not
investigation
gonna
check
go
to
in
see if
his
any of these barflies have shoes that are your size.
True. I could maybe pickpocket a pair of shoes off a drunkard who's been out, who's been up since it's 8 a.m. and he's still at a bar, so he's probably well piffed.
You see, as you say that, you see one of the barflies that you usually recognize walk into the door and says, "Morning, everybody." Cookie, usual, and sits down.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
table.
look for a pair of like old boots on someone that I can pilfer from. Is this perception or luck? What am I rolling?
Investigation.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, you see that the guy that actually just came in.
Not drunk guy?
Oh, actually, you know what? Now give me a luck check.
It's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the guy that just walked in.
Do I steal the shoes from a not drunk guy?
We already have the police on our tail, basically.
Why the fuck do you need shoes?
We're going to a marsh. I wear 6-inch heels.
Go barefoot.
Gross. No, I would never. I'm not
But
going
we're still able to walk
barefoot.
through the marsh?
Why would you never go barefoot?
That's disgusting. No other reason than it's disgusting. Anyway.
Well, I go barefoot all the
Well,
time.
good for you.
Connect with
you
your
are
barefoot.
a child of the dirt, and I am not. Okay?
I half expected.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I realized, I know that Zahara does wear shoes, but I half expected Zahara to not be wearing any shoes and just kind of stick her skeleton feet up and scaly
She
feet up.
doesn't wear. I decided she doesn't wear shoes.
What
but,
kind of shoes is
aesthetically.
this guy wearing?
What kind of shoes?
Do they have like laces or something?
Yeah. They look like,
I need like work boots or rain boots or boot boots is what I'm
yeah,
going
they
for.
don't look like heavy, they're just like leather boots. They don't look like particularly like waterproof, but
Freaking that one.
I'm gonna walk
but
up to him and
they're
just
more
start
coverage than what you
talking
have.
to him.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna walk up to him and just start talking to
Okay,
him.
then I'm gonna try to steal
Okay.
them while Kate is distracting him.
Nuh-uh.
No.
I put my hand up forward.
Okay.
And okay, all right. And you see that as you walk up to him, Cookie has brought him his usual, which is a stein of beer.
His
Good.
name is Gerald. I've decided.
I just want to talk to him. I need to talk to him for a minute.
Yeah.
What'd you say? his name is?
Gerald.
Do we know anything
I've
about him?
decided his name is
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah. I said that you know
Yeah,
these barflies,
exactly.
so I think you know who that is.
His name is Gerald.
All right, I'm gonna casually ask about Specs. Be like, I'm looking for Specs. I'm not in the area long. Any chance you've seen him recently or anything like that?
Nope. If he ain't
How
here when I
often
walk
do
in
you
and
come
he
in
doesn't,
here?
if his coins aren't on the table and he's not in the corner and Cookie's at the bar, it means the Specs is on a business trip. And when he says business, he gives a little wink. A business trip.
Oh. Spicy.
Spicy.
No, not like that.
Well, that's what
Not
I
like
thought
that.
it was too. I was gonna say, what kind of business trip are we talking about?
No. A wink in this establishment typically means sketchy things, not sexy things.
How far do his business trips usually take him? And any
Don't
chance I
know.
can expect to see him back in a few days?
Mm.
Helpful you are.
He doesn't even
I
get
don't
to
say that.
roll it.
Look, you're the
roll a
one interrupting my
knowledge.
breakfast.
Have I
the
talked
one
to him for a minute
interrupting
yet?
my breakfast.
Have I talked to him for a minute?
Sure.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, he fails.
As he
I don't
does
even need
that,
to know what
I
your DC is.
stand on his shoes, and he is frightened of me.
You stand on his shoes.
I
and
want to
he
make
is
it so that
frightened.
for him to get away from me, he's gonna slip out of his shoes.
Interesting.
He does, but I'm gonna need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Okay, this is Cade, not Aragorn, so
Should be okay. Yeah, you do have 18.
dirty 20.
You see that as you scare him, his beer flies up in the air, but you are able to dodge out of the way. And he goes running out the door. And Cookie comes running over to you. Ah!
I gave him money for the beer.
He takes a gold from you. Or actually, I guess it's a couple copper, so it's negligible, but
Great,
And
choose,
so
let's
then-
go.
Cookie's satisfied.
Thank you. See, Cookie, I didn't
far.
even. It's fine. Well, I wouldn't have even tried, so that whole conversation didn't happen anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And so I pick up the shoes and say, I'll just bring them to him, don't worry, and we leave.
Cookie doesn't. You know that this is not a place that, like, if
Yeah.
you get something off of someone else, if someone sees you, all you're gonna get in this place is a good job.
Well,
So, like, I
I
think
still
there's actually,
say it.
like,
I say it, but everyone knows, you know.
yeah, one guy in the back just kind of catches your eye as you say it and just, like, gives you a wink. The way that your tongue just came out and you bit your lip meant something
Oh my god,
different.
can someone clip it? I looked down at my phone.
I was looking at my phone too.
No, absolutely not. No one is
Clip it!
watching. No one saw it. It didn't happen.
Clip it. Clip
I'm
it
gonna
real
go back
good.
and flip it.
To be
Okay, good.
perfectly
I'm too
honest,
lazy.
I didn't mean to do those two things at the same time. I actually bit my
Mm-hmm.
tongue. Like, I literally had bit my tongue at that moment. And I was like, oh, and then,
Jesus,
but I
Rebecca.
winked. And I was like, oh. And I looked at myself and was like, that was not the intended order of events.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, that was great. Okay.
my god.
So, so you guys
Yes,
head out of town?
I pack my boots and head on out. Yes.
Okay. So as you guys, I know that we're over time, but I'm just gonna finish this up as you go, like, so that the next thing is you guys actually in the town. So you guys, oops. Leave the Gambler's Gambit. Are the other two doing anything to disguise themselves?
I have my hood up to cover my face and kind of like put everything into shadow.
Okay.
Actually, I might be able to do something else. Hold on.
Are you doing anything about Monty?
Well, I have to go get him.
But I'm saying after that.
The fucking bush.
I am going to say, if you would like, Monty can go in the bag. If you have room
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Are we
Are all
leaving on horses or are we leaving on foot?
I was also
feel
going to
like
ask that.
I feel like we should leave on horses, and let me do this in character. I think we should leave on horseback in case they, send people after us. Also, are the gates manned?
You don't know. I'm assuming you're still in the...
Did I see if they were manned on the way in to the city? Like if they're like walking along a wall at the top.
Oh, I mean, there are people manning it, but whether they are checking is a different story.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like whether they are stopping people is a different story. You don't know.
Okay.
I can't believe you
Sounds
clipped
good.
it.
How did I fuck it up? Telling me it doesn't exist.
I'm so happy that you
Because
clicked it.
it's wrong and it shouldn't exist. It does not exist and no one ever needs to see it again. Good night, everybody. It's been real.
Wow. All right. Yeah. I guess that's it.
I found it.
Oh, come on. Let's
How did
finish
you
this
miss
stream. Don't stop.
Okay, so are you guys leaving on horseback?
Yes.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
hate these horses.
So you guys are on horseback. Monty's in the bag. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Monty, into the bag you go.
Okay.
Take care of Ruby in there for me, will ya?
And Kate, are you doing anything to disguise yourself?
Is me putting Monty in the bag
You know,
part
I
of
have
me disguising
disguise
myself?
I think so. Yes.
I do have a disguise kit.
Oh.
You could take a moment and use your disguise kit. You could have even Estrella give you a help
I was going
action.
to offer, but I figured that Cade probably didn't want me to be playing dress up with them.
Probably valid, but
What the fuck am I gonna disguise myself to look like?
Change your shirt.
just different.
I don't know. Wear a wig.
Put on a hat.
Put on a hat.
I wanna maybe change my shirt or like make myself look kind of dirty, like, and pull out one of my instruments and make it kind of look like I'm a beggar.
On a horse?
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't know.
Maybe a
No.
poor traveling bard.
Fuck it. I'm not disguising myself at all. Screw it.
Okay. Do you at least put like a hood up or something?
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
disguise me? Being the admiral's daughter?
Well, I mean,
The
I
fuck am I gonna do?
you know, I don't know
Sienna, I
what I
think you cut out
can
for a
do to a dragonborn,
never-
but I
What?
can, you know,
Never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing.
I can wrap you in a sheet. I don't know how to disguise your scales. That's not a skill that I have.
Might get a different color.
You want me to paint them with nail polish?
Well, I mean, sure. They're both made out of keratin, aren't they?
Are they?
Dear God.
Okay. Can I
Yes.
roll to paint her a different color?
Sure.
What color are we doing?
Well, not a good one. Pick the ugliest color you can think
You see-
of.
Shit
Wait,
brown.
I'm assuming... No. You know what? I'm assuming that you're still doing this in the Gambler's
Correct.
Gambit, right?
Yes. I for the record, I got a 10. So I didn't do very well.
Okay. You can roll again because Cookie sees you all starting to do this, and he grabs something from behind the bar, and you realize that it's a bit of makeup that Specs keeps back there, and he tosses it to
Okay,
you.
then with a second roll, I now got a
Can the makeup still be nail polish?
Oh, then I want to do makeup to make me look a little bit sick.
26. So we
Okay.
have the same level. 26.
Cool. 26. All right.
So I have painted
I think you-
a different color entirely.
Yeah. I think Specs has some, like, because he's, like, a reddish color, so I think he has, like, some yellow so that it can make him look a little tan. So on Zahara's blue, it makes her look a little green. So you guys are both, like, a aqua green,
We match.
and Cade looks sickly.
Which is also greenish.
Which
We're
is
all
also green.
We're the green team.
We're all green. The green, team. There we go.
There's our party name.
That's our team.
What
name,
do I
the
have
green
to
team.
roll?
Also
my
a,
tool.
It's charisma. It's
Yeah,
charisma
so
and
it's a
proficiency if you have it.
yeah, charisma and proficiency.
Yeah, we're the green team. We finally got a party name,
Yeah,
guys.
this is
The
relevant. Yeah.
green team.
Which is so funny because none of us were actually green.
It's very bad.
Nope. Monty
Monty's-
pops his
Oh,
head
no.
out of the bag. Are you?
No.
Monty's our mascot.
Oh, Lord. I take it
Our
back. I don't want to be
representative
green
is
anymore.
Well, you're more of an aqua.
Is my proficiency bonus 2 or
3?
3.
18.
So you guys start to walk towards the eastern gate,
Or should we all
And
just pretend to be sick because we're all green now?
and you do see guards with stun. You see like 4 guards with stun batons, checking people against like a sketch artist's rendition of all 3 of you,
Damn,
Not
they
great.
walk fast.
or at least what Estrella looked like.
I put a in disguise little marker so we can remember. On
Yes, you are all a little disguised, so. Where is that little marker?
it's the ninja mask is what I use.
Oh, there it is.
Looks like a ninja
Yeah,
egg.
it's supposed to be a ninja
Ninja egg.
so I mean, you know.
There you go.
They're not the best markers. They're
Damn,
very-
those sketch artists work fast.
Should we separate and go through one at a time? Or 2 at
That would
like
make
2 and
sense.
1 or something?
That would make sense. Yeah.
Okay, who goes first?
I'll go first.
I feel like it's easiest for Estrella to go first, yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Estrella
remember-
first.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
in
Estrella,
disguise. I'm in a
I'm thinking-
totally different disguise now. If they recognize
Yeah, Estrella
me,
can get through,
yeah,
no
exactly.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. For Cade and Zahara, though, I am going to roll for. Zahara, what did you get? It was a 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca's 26, yeah.
And Cade doesn't matter because they don't beat what you even just rolled. You got an 18, right? Yeah, they don't recognize you guys. They like take a little bit of a, because they don't know that Estrella was definitely a tiefling because you had the whole Leia situation going on. They didn't even have to look at you guys, but since you are a human and a dragonborn, they take like an extra second. They're like, all right. And they let you guys pass.
My god.
And you guys are
Made
out
it.
of Dormishire.
We did
Hooray.
it! Holy cow!
And now
That
just
was
to
stressful.
briefly bring you back here, that means that you guys are now on this road. And right, I brought you guys here, didn't I? Okay. You guys are technically on this road, not that far down, of course. And when you get a certain amount of way, I assume you turn off to like
Into the
come
marsh.
here or whatever.
I
Into the thick of
yes,
it!
I am going to change my shoes. Well, so I left the city first, so I go and change my shoes immediately before they come out.
Okay. All right.
So
Hooray.
I'm wearing
That is where
very
we will-
ugly men boots.
And that is
Man,
where
how the
we
hell
will
did we
end our
make it out of that
session for
situation?
today.
God, I'm so short
Um,
now.
I will say I'm excited that you guys are
I'm
going to
6
be
inches
walking
shorter.
for a little bit. I'm excited you guys are going to be walking for a little bit because I may have some new stuff that I've planned.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm excited.
Well, I'm
Um,
sad.
good night,
In
everyone.
fact, actually, wait, all right, we can do this off screen. I was going to just have you roll for what I was going to do so I can easily
Okay.
prepare for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream. So good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Night.